You know what I have? Anyway, okay, we're live. Are we live? Oh, we are
Yes, we're
live.
live.
I'm just doing the tradition.
Is it Memorex?
Okay, so you and Ona died, the four-armed, kind of weird, golden, like humanoid bird creature who has told you to follow him because he wants to go and meet with his friend to check this crystal for what it is, and he believes it is that he's been searching for it, him and his friends. So, and he said, there's a town close by. So you travel there, and Barker's character says he's gonna scout out the area before you guys. So he'll meet you in the town later. Okay, so he goes forward. Then eventually, after a while, oh yeah, before we continue to the town, why don't Kaiser and we have Kaiser and Azurha, so return to the fold. Azurha, why don't you and Kaiser, why don't you explain what happened? Because we talked about this, so.
Yeah. All right. So, as you all may have known, during session 3, we had finished fighting somebody, and then in session 4, I got carried off. While in session 3, Kaiser got carried off. Nobody knows where we went. I had a session with Sean on what happened, but during the battles in session 5, they actually never went to go look for us. So. During the entire time you guys are in that epic battle in the previous session, at the end of it, you finish talking to the four-armed flying thingy. You guys hear a lot of destruction coming from deeper within the city. I mean, like full on, sounds like shit's breaking. And you see a light show going on now and again, blue beams of energy flying off now and again, a lightning bolt coming down. Eventually, it kind of all starts getting quiet. Then this utterly massive blue beam just juts out of this building. And it just vaporizes through a couple of other buildings, taking full-on Dragon Ball Z holes through the rest of the skyscrapers from Salt Lake City. Everything gets real quiet again. Then you hear a whole lot of breaking again. More smashing, more breaking. It sounds like something's being driven through the floors. Everything kind of gets quiet. You hear a cry of anger and pain. And then you hear Johnny's Heart Radio playing. And AC/DC's Shoot the Thrill starts playing loudly. As you see this winged creature being ridden by what you see is a very angry, and I have a picture down in chat, of Cyborg with what looks like an astronaut on my back. As we're just kind of windsurfing this thing from like the 30th floor of the building all the way to you guys. Just kind of jerking on its wings to correct its flight. So now and again I'd see the building, I'd smash his head into it. And as we get down to the ground, I rip off its wings while still playing loudly Shoot the Thrill. Grab Kaiser before he can fall because he's probably a squishy human. And just as we land, he and I both simultaneously curb stomp this thing's head into complete paste as we land.
Okay. Yeah, Onadai just looks as he was in the air and just looks at you. I'm like, and he just shouts down, are these beings with you? And he looks at the other guys.
You're probably the closest to him, Juve.
I'm like, what in the hell is going on? I think we want to investigate this.
Well,
Yeah,
you
that'd
do,
be wise.
right. Well, you go and investigate.
I go investigate and try to find out what the hell the commotion's all about.
I'm riding on the back of Barker's ATV, so he just kind of swings around and I jump off the back like a garbage man.
Right, right. Well, he went forward, to the town, but he said he would meet you at the town. So
So
you're
is
not.
this? So did this happen before we went to the town, or?
This
Like,
is
I guess I'm
yeah. I'm retconning it. Sorry. This happens before we went to the town because yeah.
Yeah, so I'll jump off and be like, "Where the fuck were you guys?"
I got carried off of one of these, and I kicked the thing really hard. I probably crushed in part of its chest, and got carried off. A couple of floors below, I ran into this guy. Point towards Kaiser.
That's our astronaut. I just kind of look to Juve and Alexander rather and say, "Should we fill them in?"
I guess I'll let you take point on this one.
We found a crystal. There's this winged chicken thing. We're going to some city, and we're gonna get paid.
And Onadai says, Cintural, not chicken, whatever it is. Or I mean, Cereal. There we go.
Makes as much sense about everything else that's going on.
And he just, we should be on our way. We should make it there before nightfall. There's not too many settlements here, and yeah, let's just go. And then he starts flying into the direction.
I'll jump back on the ATV, ready to get the fuck out of here.
Kaiser, do you have a mode of transportation?
You just jump on the. I don't know, Kaiser. Do you have a mode of transportation?
That's a good question, Tom.
If it's not on your character sheet, you don't got it. What else?
No, I don't. I don't have a mode of transportation.
You'll just hop onto. You should fit all into. What is it?
I don't need that ATV. I can run.
Barker's ATV, or Azurha can just run. I know that Juve should be fine with his armor. So really, it's just Kaiser and Andrew's character. What is it again? Jackson, right? Jackson. So Jonathan. I would say Nathan for some reason. Jonathan he drives you in, and after some time, you arrive what you can see as a very desolate, small, kind of a Western style, like abandoned city. You can see the sign, and it writes Oblivion, and it says population 73, and you can see how it's like has been recently marked down as the population has been going down. So and as you enter, we switch the scene to Alex. Alex, you have been on your journey for quite some time, trying to look for, all that I say is that you can see newcomers coming in. You can see a car, and you can see what you most likely think is a cyborg and somebody in a robot power armor.
A naked cyborg.
Well, they don't.
I yell at Jackson, like, what the hell is it? Do we got a freaking homing beacon every 30 seconds, like a new bastard coming rolling in?
Yeah.
Out of character, you're just entering a town where there's full of people.
Yes.
Okay, I'm confused. Okay. Because I thought we were...
I just said you entered the town, and there was the sign. And as you enter, there was the sign with the town Oblivion. Okay? There's people there.
He's got his recruiting eye on. I like the way he walks.
Well, he does have a sexy walk with that iron backside.
Anyway, so...
Buns of steel.
Swingle, why don't you describe your character?
Okay, well, he is a. The best way to describe it would be it has the face of like a catfish. I think that's the best way to describe it there. But the differences are the eyes are right where like near where the the ears are, but they flap for view, and wears a brown leather jacket, white shirt. Basically looks like a cowboy from like the old West films.
Aha.
That's the way it's supposed to look. Yeah.
Most people that you see, either human or DB, are looking pretty much like cowboys. This is pretty much,
This is cowboy country right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So that's what my character looks like. I noticed that there are new people coming in. They seem to have equipment that is quite peculiar, and I am writing down what I notice.
So you
Alright.
see
First
this,
things first, I'm gonna buy me some pants.
this catfish person. Okay. Well, didn't your skin all burn down?
Yeah,
So you-
thankfully my armor underneath, as you can see on the picture, it's very human-ish looking until you get like within 30 feet of me. Then you can tell, oh wait, that's metal. But I'm at least going to put some pants on.
Okay. Well, you can see there's a saloon, of course. There's a general store, and some other buildings. It's not a very big town, but you can see all kinds of humans and DBs. Some people with some robotic implants walking around. They're looking at you a little bit funny, but not too much. This is like a town. This is like in Utah in this era. It's like a very desolate place, and there's very few people living there in comparison to the other states. So.
So, yeah, so I'm guessing there's a general store and
Also,
stuff, right?
you guys who have been in the coalition states, it's kind of weird seeing DBs just walking around without being harassed constantly by some kind of government officials or soldiers, where DBs are second-class citizens and barely tolerated in the CS states. So, because they're very much, as I said, they're like a diet version of the Empire of Man, where it's like the magic and the DBs are the enemy, blah blah blah. So, yeah.
Okay.
So you want to
I'm
go
gonna-
to a general store?
Yeah, a general store and get me some simple loose pants, preferably with pockets.
Okay, you walk
Yeah.
into the small store. You can see an old geezer there, and
Yeah,
it's like,
'cause yeah,
"Welcome. What can I help you with?" And he just looks at you, kind of like.
I'd like to go with them too.
Okay.
yeah, I'm choosing not to follow because I can't stand looking at that guy's nuts and bolt every time he's near me.
There's actually nothing there.
Okay. Yes. What can I help you with, good sirs?
I need some pants.
Sure. And he points. There's all kinds of stuff here, but he points you at an area where there's clothing, and you can find pretty much whatever clothing you want, to the most part.
Alright.
So
Okay,
you-
how much is that going to cost me?
Okay, you find a pair of jeans, $30. You know what? Nah, let's make it $20. They're not really that great.
Okay.
They're not your high. Well, they're not Levi's or Wrangler.
Ouch, I think somebody's going to be getting some butt hurt on that one.
Whatever.
I look at the shopkeeper and I say,
Nobody watches this show. Which isn't true either, but so far nobody has complained about that. Anyway, let's continue. So, yep.
I say to the shopkeeper, "Hey there, old fella. Nice oasis you got here. You sell any cigarettes?
Of course, we sell cigarettes. What do you think? What kind of establishment this is? And
Yeah,
he
fair enough.
he's like, just goes up on from the behind the counter, and he just points at. There you go. Which ones do you want? Do you want the
Space Marlboros.
Space Marlboros? There we go. And you can also see next to the Space Marlboros, there's of course the famous Mega Damage, which are unfiltered, very strong cigarettes. So, and then there's the light version called STC. So,
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
little
okay.
meta.
Give me
Anyway.
3 of the soft packs.
Well, he gets you the space ones, and 3 packs. Okay, you can get that for $5.
Sounds good. Thanks, old fella.
Sure, no problem. Whatever you need. There's other shops here too if you need anything that I don't have.
I take a cig out and light it up and take a heavy drag. My nerves getting to me from my guy being all jacked up. And I say, somebody here make coffins?
Well, of course, we got the Undertaker. So one of them cactus folk. Oh, he's fine enough. We got no trouble with the DBs here.
Oh, I don't
That's
wanna
a
put
coalition fascist state. You know?
I'm not trying to put the cart before the horse or anything, but we might be needing his business. Take another long drag
You
on
want
the
to start trouble? Oh dear, might need to change the number in front of the sign again.
We don't start trouble, but trouble has a way of finding us, old chap.
Well, you better watch out, because there's some folks here that wouldn't like you. I'm not talking about the sheriff. There hasn't been a sheriff here for a while. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Who would you say runs this town?
Well, at the moment at least, let me see here. It's this weird DB. Name is Tythok or something like that. He's one mean SOB if you know what I'm talking about. He's got a group of a couple of bandits, mostly humans, but he might have more somewhere. Might be in connection with those banditos or whatever from down south. Who knows? Point being is that if you better if you're gonna go to the saloon, you better watch yourself if you don't want to have trouble with him, because he usually frequents there. If you usually stay quiet and drink your drink, should be fine.
I take an extra buck out and slide it across the counter and give him a tip.
And then, much obliged. There we go. That's how they
You
say it.
friend. I turn around and walk out the door while I continue smoking.
Okay. Okay. What do you guys do now?
Hey, I feel like going to the saloon. How about you guys?
I could go for a drink.
Anyway, how was that shop, by the way?
Okay. Out of character. Swingle, Gervais. Do you?
Yep.
For some reason, our Asur Ha has left us, so I'm sure he's gonna come back. Internet issues. He'll just gonna follow
I
you
was
in
going
town.
to see if I could, since I'm in the town, to get my armor repaired and get it back to max MDC.
Okay. You can do that. If you find a workshop that is a vehicle and it's like in general like a vehicle and robot repair shop kind of place, and it looks like a big junkyard. You see all kinds of cars and robot parts around. And you can see like a dwarf coming out, and he's like, yeah, how can I help you, sir? Oh, it's a mighty beauty there.
Thank you kindly. I need to get the unit armor plane replaced and
Yeah,
reestablished.
we can work on that. Let me
All right.
see. Let me see on the damage. How much MDC did you lost? So I can like.
MDC so far 248 out of 270.
So you lost 248 so far.
No, I only got 248. Max is 270.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
So you lost
also
about 80. Okay. So there's some pretty big damage, and he says, that looks like some mighty damage. I'll say that pretty fine model you got there. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a friendship thing on that. I'll make it for 7,000 credits. Will it be
I
tough?
would like to ask Kaiser to try and patch me up since he did a damn good job last time.
How much have you got on you?
I say I ain't got much left on me. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think you might stick with this guy. This guy seems to know what he's doing better than what I'm doing.
Swing out of character. You're just following them and writing.
No, I am. I did finish writing up the detailed descriptions of what they look like, and I am eavesdropping. Yes,
Okay.
on their conversation.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
wait
in
a
the
second.
store
How much is
browsing.
this guy
I'm in the
asking?
store browsing.
Wait,
Alright.
how much is this guy asking to fix you up?
Did you follow? You could just say if you say, did you follow Gervais to the
Yeah,
mechanic? Okay.
yep.
He says he can fix up Gervais' machine for 7,000 credits.
Can he
Okay,
fix
I'm gonna
armor
try
too?
to.
Yeah, what did you ask? Let's just say you're all now there, okay? So, make it easier.
Yeah, I've got 14 mega damage on my armor. It's a 60 mega damage armor.
And you have only 14 left?
I only have taken 14.
Right? He looks at the armor. You only taken 14 damage.
Correct, yep.
And he says, and he looks at the armor and I'm like, well, it's not too damaged yet to not be repaired. Tell you what, I can repair that for 500 credits. Good as new.
Sounds good, Mac.
Yeah. You're lucky though. More damaged, and you could have thrown it away. You gotta buy a new one. Those are not cheap.
Yeah, my main body has taken 130 mega damage, and my right arm has taken around 20 something mega damage.
Do you want to go there to seeing if you can repair it?
I was going to be asking Kaiser if I see him again.
Okay.
If he could somehow repair this, because I don't have anywhere near enough funds to repair any mega damage on my body.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't reckon I'm
you
good.
could
I got.
maybe.
Yeah. No, I've got an idea. Yeah, well, I might not be the right person to fix you up, but I reckon I can talk the mechanic into giving a very hefty discount.
You do know as a cyborg that the mechanic really can't do that much. It's more the cyber doc. So you will have to actually go to the doctor, which is right next. It's conveniently placed. There's a human doctor and a cyber doc.
Hey, look, there's a cybernetic doctor. He might give us a better price. Why don't we go there?
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to get my stuff done here unless you can work on armor.
It will take at least a day, maybe two. He says if you want to make it faster, then it will cost you more. But he can do it in a day and a half. He can fix it up. And
Alright.
okay, if you pay him the 7,000, and then you will have to leave the armor. And he says, "Don't worry, I am not a cheat. You can take my word, and I've got security here to watch for all the stuff here. Nobody messes with me."
Let me ask you this here. You got anything that you need collected or pick up? Maybe we can get the price down reduced?
Hmm. Well, There's some power converters, and there's a junkyard about 20 miles south. Well, you know what? Let me work on this, and we can talk about the price. Maybe afterwards, once it's done, you can go and help me out here, and then we can reduce the price. How about that?
That would be mighty appreciative.
So, but obviously, just for collateral, give me at least half of the money, and then we'll see how much you get a reduction of the other half.
Alright.
Well,
So-
no, wait, out of character. No, he doesn't say that. He has already your armor as collateral.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so.
Yeah, because right now I got like 3,000, because we never really covered, I got like 3,000 items of black market items.
I just said you converted that to money.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so
So-
that there, my normal pay, which is, I believe, was like 1d6.
The thing is, what I'm basically saying, you can probably accept quests to reduce or make money or to reduce the price. And I'm also saying that to Azurha, because the cyberdoc takes a look at you and he says it will take at least 5,000 to patch you up, and that doesn't mean reloading all your weapons. You know, that just
weapons
means
they draw on my energy supply, so I don't have to worry about that.
right. So it will cost 5,000 in materials, and then it will cost an extra 1,000. He says, so 6,000 to get, and that's a very cheap price. You know, anywhere else it would be more.
Out of
anywhere else,
character.
1,000 per MDC.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Did my character follow him into the doctor station?
You're
You
there
did?
too, yeah. You're
Yeah,
hearing
okay,
that.
wait. Okay, guy. I'm gonna go and talk to the doctor, see if he can get me a discount. Okay. Then I take the doctor to like a private room where none of my friends could see me.
Mm-hmm.
I lift up the
Okay.
face part of my helmet, so the doctor has to roll.
Wait. Okay, you want to do this just over chat? Because
Okay.
keep that. Yeah. Let's do it over.
Steam chat?
We'll do it Steam chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what do the other guys do?
I'm gonna look at Azurha and say, if you want to get some discounts around here, maybe we should go pay Tythok a visit. I hear he's the one in charge.
Probably. We can get commission payment and other such things. And you might have information related to other things. And I'm just looking at Jace's old dog tags. It was really the only thing I had on me before I came in here.
What's that you got there, man? That looks pretty cool.
These belong to a friend I had. Remember that explosion you saw me crawl out of?
Oh, hell of an explosion. Hell on earth.
Yeah. He was in there.
Damn, wish I would have known him. Sounds like a pretty awesome mite.
If only. Besides, I figured I'd do him a solid. He always said somebody took down his mates. So I'm going to track him down and gut his ass like a fish. Then I'm going to track the guy I'm looking for and gut his ass like a fish.
That's a lot of gutting, but I will be there to help.
It's what I was built to do.
I want to look over to Juve too and kind of give a nod back to in Fish's direction and be like, I think we got somebody watching us, guys.
Really now?
Well, I've got my ears trained on this dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's be careful. Never know who's watching.
Yeah, I kind of like at least give the perception that I heard that, you know, I noticed, like
I kind of gesture over to the bar. Well, shall we go pay Tythok and his men a visit?
Might as well. Dang it, I keep forgetting Kaiser's character's name. Oh, Kaiser
Buzz.
will be back.
Okay,
Buzz
guys, I'm back.
Oh, Buzz. Oh, just in time, man.
I did some talking with the doctor, and he's quite willing to give you a very heavy discount at 2,000 credits, plus a decent rebate as well if we pay right away.
So I can't really pay right away. I was going to probably transfer services.
Don't worry, I'll cover it this time, and you can just pay me back later. It's only 2,000. It's no biggie.
Okay, so you guys go into the saloon, right?
Yeah, and
Yep.
on the way there, I look at Fish and I give him one of these.
I'll go ahead and follow them into saloon. But this time, get really close. This time, like right next to like a nearby table.
Bold move, Cotton. See how it works for him.
Okay. So of course you open up the saloon doors and it's all smoky in there, and you can hear people drinking. It's about to get late afternoon. It's about to hit 6, so the sun is going
Like,
down. So you're going.
out
What?
of character. Did that transaction go through me paying the 2,000 for him? And you can pay me back later. Did that actually go through?
Yeah, sure.
Or was
Okay.
this?
Okay. You can say that. Yeah. Yeah. You have to remove the
Yeah.
money from your.
Yep, it's okay. I have more than enough
Right.
to cover
Okay.
that. So
Then remove it, and yeah. Then Azurha will get once you guys are done, he will get his stuff repaired. It will take quite some time to repair him.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, Azurha, you can talk with Buzz about that, but you enter the saloon, and it's the typical saloon, but you have some tech here and there, of course, because you have a TV going on, and so some kind of show is going on, and there's some music in the background. Of course, it's the Pirate Joe's station, and because that's a thing now. And you have there, you can see a couple of humans and DBs, but you can see the barkeeper, and he's just this green-skinned, pointy-eared, kind of gruff-looking fellow. Basically, he's an orc, and he's just cleaning up the front desk, and he looks like an older guy in his 40s and 50s, and like, what can I get you? Won't be standing around there. Get something to drink.
Does the bar have a jukebox?
There's a jukebox. There's a jukebox at the moment. That's where it's set on a radio setting. It's like it looks like an old school jukebox, but it's like a fully digital stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's got pretty much any music you would want.
I'm gonna saunter on over to that then and cue up Gorilla's Clint Eastwood.
Oh God.
Okay, you
Press
put in
that.
you put in a credit, and yeah, they have that. They have quite a lot of pre-RIFTS music. Not everything, but they do have that. So that's going on now.
I'm gonna turn around and lean against the jukebox and gauge the room.
I'm going to sit at the bar and use my enhanced hearing to hear every conversation in the room.
I'm gonna scout the bar to look for some sexy humanoid-looking women.
You can see the typical, the bar, the saloon,
Surly bar wenches.
Yeah, the bar wench. Well, not the bar wench. It's more the the saloon girl, so to speak, and she's like, she's quite good looking. She looks like she's in her 30s, late 30s, and got the nice rack and whatever, and like she looks. Well, how can I help you, spaceman?
Hey, hey, would you be do you want me to show you what I can do with a blindfold and a pair of ropes?
Ooh, kinky. That sounds good for a price, that is.
Oh God.
What's
Well, for
what's
that
your
kind of
price?
stuff, I would say at least 300 up front. And then
Yeah.
we'll have us, of course, Big Bob. Watch out! And you see this big guy. He's like kind of a half. He's got some bionics there. He looks like a big rough, like he's like a throw-out guy. He's got a big beard and stuff. And he's just like, He'll watch
Would
out
you
in front of
settle?
the door. In front of the door, so nothing happens that I don't like. And then, yeah, other
How
than
much?
that, should be fine.
How much would it cost if he was involved?
And she just looks at you, and I'm like, I don't think Big Bob does that thing, but we could have somebody if that's your taste.
Nah. How about I'll tell you what. I won't give you 300, but I will give you 150 because, quite frankly, I can get three of you for 300. So 150 is quite a decent amount for you.
300 or no deal, sugar. Even for a rocket man like you.
Hey, that's
I'm going to
Space
do
Cowboy.
Kaiser Solid. I'm going to do
So
Kaiser Solid since I really use my money. I'm going to take 300 of what I have left. I'm going to put it in front of him, like from what I owe you.
How
Are
much
we
money?
really do?
How much money do you have still?
I had 480.
Okay, so you give him 300. Okay, great job.
Uh,
So basically, you're paying him back what you owed him.
Yeah, that's
Part
what
of
I'm
it.
doing.
Okay. Do you
Ah,
guys want to buy any drinks or anything? I know you've been listening to. So far, you haven't heard anything. Some people have mentioned Thai Talk. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make my way over to the bar and order
Okay.
the most potent whiskey they got.
Okay. We got and we like the most potent. Or we have a strong dwarven whiskey ale. It's made by Scottish and dwarven makers. Some say it might have some magical proponents, but who knows? And he puts in like that, and it's really, really strong smelling stuff. So
Yeah, I want one of those, and then I
we
want a
said,
shot of whiskey.
okay, as a chaser, I like that. So here's the chaser. So all in all, that will be $5.
Yeah, I tossed that over.
Okay. Okay.
as they're starting to relax at the bar, I now take a seat right next to Jackson, and then I glance over to them and to him. And I say, "So, what you guys doing in town?"
I'm just guzzling this beer, and I just throw the mug down. We're here about a crystal and a winged bird thing. Drinking chase with the whiskey.
Buzz has left with the lady. So
You
Fascinating.
better be damn happy I bought him a hoodie.
We actually did.
that's where that's gonna end. So don't worry. So
Yeah.
okay, so Jackson, back to you.
Yeah.
So tell me once you want to attempt to drink those drinks.
Oh, I did.
Okay, roll against poison resistance
Uh-oh.
for the
Uh,
dwarven ale.
I don't think your
strong
automatic dodge works on this.
stuff. No.
It should be on
That's
your
a
character
20,
sheet.
isn't it? Yeah.
20, and you gotta
Or no,
reach
it's
the number or higher.
yeah. Okay. Oh, I actually have. Man, juicers are awesome. Plus 15 poison.
Okay, so I think it's like a 5 or under then only.
Yeah, that's 21.
Yeah, you are fine. You just down that like nothing. Or the orc bartender just looks at you like, oh. And he says, nice.
Yeah, I turn it over and slam it down, and not a drop touches the counter.
So you were saying a bird and a crystal, right?
Yeah, we were looking for this black castle thing, and then there was a crystal and some kind of bird, and I lost my astronaut and our robot. Now we're here on our ATV. It's a long story, but I noticed you were taking a liking to us outside.
Oh, well, anytime there's strangers in a strange land, it's worth investigating.
I put my fingers up to the barkeep for 2 shots of whiskey, one for me and one for him.
That will be $4.
I'm kind of looking at the fact that he just openly admitted he's a journalist, and I'm from the coalition. Journalists are basically inexistent in the coalition. Government
I
controls.
put that for the title, so the people who can read this will see that's what I am. I did not reveal at all that I'm a journalist.
Right.
Oh, you're writing stuff.
You cannot metagame, so
Oh,
unless he's literally carrying a shield like this in front of it.
Yes.
And yeah. So there is journalists in the coalition. They're just like it's like in any fascist dictatorship. They're technically not really journalists. They just write what the state says them to write. So
I say to Phil after the whiskey gets put out in front of us, I raise up my shot and just down it, turn it over and slam it. And I say, what kind of skills do you have, Phil? And I motion with my 2 fingers for Azura to come over and join us.
Well,
Alright.
I don't like to brag too much, but I think I can handle a knife. I mean, that's one thing that I can do. Maybe shoot something. I had some targets practice before in my youth. Things like that. But overall, why are you asking?
I was wondering if you might be interested in a job. Bodies are something that are in short supply around here. At least the kind that beat and shoot.
Well, the kind that's worth more than $1 a pound on the market, right?
Yeah, that would be the kind.
Well, I am interested. What are you proposing?
Well, our mission here with this Birdman thing and this Black Castle, you want to come with us and provide us some kind of support, whether that be with a firearm or any types of skills you have. Maybe we could cut you in. Of course, I'd have to talk to my comrades, and the astronaut's a little busy exploring a foreign land at the moment.
On the die, just kind of. You cannot really see him smirk since he's a bird, but he does make kind of a sound that sounds like a small chuckle, and then he says, "I would also appreciate somebody of the literary arts, since my people really appreciate all these kind of things." And he moves very gracefully and everything. He is a quite weird-looking fellow, even for a well. Then again, DBs are in general weird-looking. So, and everything is weird-looking to you here, pretty much.
I am not graceful. I make large thunking noises as I walk.
He's a 4-armed, winged birdman, pretty much. So.
I hold up the empty shot glass at Anadai and kind of go like this and point at him, like asking him if he wants one.
I'm like, sure, maybe not that. I would appreciate some wine. And he looks at the bartender and says, "Wine? I guess we have some stuff. Some elf folk come here at times. They want that stuff. Or some French people from
when
Europe."
When he says wine, I look at Phil's character and I go like this. And make like a sissy movement with my hand.
Well, you're telling this to an 8-foot-tall, muscular birdman dude.
He's a little bit had some drinks recently.
Yep. And he's like he kind of ignores it because he's very peaceful, and he just pays the guy and he gets a glass of wine. And I'm like, wine is the drink of the gentleman, of the true enlightened being. We would create our wine on the high hilltops of my land, of my realm. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
So I'm probably sitting at the bar now, instead of standing up. I can hear the probably the wood that's under me creaking and groaning under my weight. Like, ooh, this doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I introduce Azura when he comes over. This was the robot we lost. I mean, cyborg. Kind of roll my eyes.
He seems very found.
More like got launched out of an explosion.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
What would
you can
think?
see it for about a quarter mile. Like a
Ooh,
nuke.
Yeah.
damn, ooh, damn, do I like humanoid women?
Are you in the area too, Juve? Are you like listening in on this?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll beckon Juve over then too to get his input on this job opportunity.
So what you got for
Okay,
us? Got for me?
guys, you hear
Kaiser?
before you hear his answer. Before you hear his answer, you hear a door slamming, and catches your attention. You see me walking out with the woman, and you notice that the woman's hair is like completely spiked up, like a lot of static, and you hear me go, "Woo wee! Do I like humanoid women?"
And she just walks away, and she's just in kind of like and just saying like, wasn't worth that 300. And she's just like, I'm gonna finish. She just goes to the bartender and just says, I'm gonna finish today. And she just goes out, walks out of the building.
Anywho,
They give Buzz a high five when he comes back over.
I just play an audio log. Woo, eat and call
What
me
in
a
the
scooter. All the girls you for the fastest ride in town. Oh wait, I just made fun of myself.
What the hell did you do?
Well, I've got many tools in my backpack that come in handy for situations like this.
That was rather
Shake my
quick.
head.
So you
I
have
shake
like,
my-
sorry,
No, I'll say I shake my head. You need Jesus. You need some Jesus.
No, what he needs is ass kicker.
great. Now all that is missing here is a Mormon missionary to mix it. Since we are in Utah, even it's post-apocalyptic Utah, it's still.
Ooh, I've read about those old situations in those old books, but it's mainly a rabbi, a priest, and a Scotsman. I've read in these old books called Jockey books. Jockey books.
You do know what joke means. Oh, okay. So from outside, you can hear kind of a commotion. Like you can hear some vehicles landing. You can hear kind of what sounds like a horse, but kind of almost a robotic sound. You look outside of the window, the saloon.
I will know it's danger.
Okay.
It's one of my racial abilities, danger sense.
Oh, okay.
I'm switching all of my weapons on.
That also means you cannot be surprised. So that's actually a pretty cool ability.
Yeah.
I think that's what it means. That it's like.
My character does not care at the moment. He just sits on a stool and puts his hands behind his head, like
So nobody is looking outside of the window. You don't have
I
like.
am.
Okay, so you can see a guy, and I'm gonna share it in a second. Okay.
Everybody who's tuned into my headset frequency, which would be Jackson, Kaiser, and Alexander.
Okay, this is the kind of guy you can see, and he's riding on a robot horse, with like spikes protruding out of his back. He's a 7 foot tall, very muscular, very angry-looking dude. Of course, this guy is just an illustration. The guy that you say has like armor on, and he's like has all kinds of weapons on him. Like he's got a 6-shooter on his side and another rifle on the other, and he's riding a robotic horse. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so you can see it now. And he's riding a robotic horse, and you can see the other guys there. Most of them are riding. There's one guy riding a hover cycle. The other one are riding other cycles, and you have one guy in a kind of a small flying vehicle coming down. Most of them look like cowboys. The guy in the flying vehicle looks like a skinnier and weirder, nerdier dude. And yeah, okay, let me stop here. Okay. And yeah, okay. So, and they're just like shooting in the air and whatever, being like the typical ruffians of like the Wild West. And they're coming into the building. They just kick open and like, hey Grunk, we're back. Start filling up those. Start filling up the glasses and send them for the ladies. And then he goes, is our seat free? And Grunk is looking over to you guys, and he's a little bit nervous. Oh, it will be in a moment. And he goes and he looks at one of his assistants, which is like this skinny young kid, and he says, "Just go, go, go." And the young kid says, "When he says, would you mind sitting on a different place?"
I'm already in another place.
And then, but please, I mean, this is psyched. And then suddenly the guy just shoves the kid away. He's like about like a teenager or something. Don't worry, Brad. I'm gonna deal with these outsiders. Get away from my place. This is for me and my boys.
I turn to the barkeep and basically say, "Who the hell is he?"
The barkeep is just like, that's Thythok. Who the hell is me? I'm Thythok. I'm the guy here that runs this town.
Good, we've been looking for you. We need a job.
Tythok, let me buy you a drink, buddy.
First, you gotta get off my place, unless you want to play cards for it.
Ooh, I love
off
playing cards.
I like even clean it off with my hands.
Okay.
Ooh, I love playing cards. That's how I won this ridiculous outfit.
The other guys are saying, Thythok, that's our space. I'm like, shut it. There's enough space for everyone. We'll listen those guys out. I mean, they could be members, joining the team. And he takes one of he sits down on the chair, just wishes it off, and then, hey Grunk, get more chairs here. And Grunk starts getting more chairs for the other guys, and you all sit kind of. Another table has been brought there so you can sit around. Okay, so what is this job you're speaking of? And he takes out a pack of cards. He looks at Spaceman. You want to play?
Sure.
Give me a
But
second.
Simon,
He looks back to Jackson.
I am sort of.
You are sort of what?
I am sort of a champion from where I come from.
We'll see about that, Spaceman. And then he looks at Jackson. So, what can it? I could use people of your abilities. And he looks around you. You guys look like you've seen some action or two.
Aye, that'd be the truth. We're rough and tumble folk. We're packing some firepower. We've seen our fair share of trouble, but seems we're up hard for some money in this merc line of business.
And Onada is saying, I would not like to work with these ruffians. They don't seem to be on the proper path of goodness.
Like, oh, shut up, we need money.
And he looks at you. I will not shut up. This Thythok is obviously a criminal. He's like, who are you calling criminal, Birdface?
Take it easy, Birdman.
You better fly back to your nest, wherever that is. You're one of those guys, these goody two-shoes back in Arizona, flying around spreading your gospel. Yeah. And then he looks at you, swing like, maybe you Fenody folk or these cactus folk like them, but not us good old Vanguard brawlers. We're all about conflict and combat.
Yep.
Some goody two shoesness. So there's gonna be a secret coalition. The coalition is bringing through here a secret transport. It's gonna have some valuables in it.
Like what?
I'm not quite sure what it is. My contact says it's valuable. I'm guessing some valuable minerals of some sort for some mega damage weapons.
You guys hear in your headset, if it's anything from the coalition, we need to grab it.
And then on a dice, and then you see the other guy, the guy in the back who's kind of nerdy looking, and he's got like greasy hair, and he's like just like kind of a little bit crazy. I'm like, yes. And I'm like, and he just looks back at him and he said, "Shut up, Mogan." It's Mogan's, not Mogan. Mogan's. He says, "Shut up." Anyway, don't take care about him. He's some psychic dude we picked up. You know, if you run into any of those magic or psychic dudes. And yeah, you started to get a little bit nervous, Gervais. Not much, but
Okay.
anyway.
Because you still have that phobia to magic.
Yeah, you have the phobia.
Yeah, I step away.
Okay, so Onodai says, I'm not gonna join you in some kind of robbery. You better give me the crystal, and I will take it to my friend, and we will fight this evil. And then Tythok says, "Crystal, eh? I've been hearing something about some crystal. Word spreads fast here. There are not too many people around. What kind of crystal are you talking about? Were you back in the ruins of SLC just recently?
That would be correct.
Had some of my scouts see some kind of guys coming out of some kind of structure, putting down staves with crystals. We didn't thought it was worth attacking them, since there's other creatures there. You probably noticed.
Yeah, yep, there were. We killed them all. What we do.
You killed them all?
Yep.
You destroyed the castle? I highly doubt that.
It disappeared before we had the opportunity to blow it all to holy hell.
Hmm.
Well, we did blow up those
enough
city blocks.
Well,
I didn't have enough missiles on me.
I could find possibly a fence that would be interested in a crystal. And Onda says, "No, we must bring this crystal to my friend. He must research it."
You see, that crystal is part of a previous job we have, and it pays out a lot better than any fence we can find. So, we're keeping the crystal.
You don't know that. What I'm guessing, you're probably hired by one of those guys in the barony. And I'm like, and he looks at Phil, and he says, "Well, fish face, what is your stake in this? You're just sitting there with your notepad. What are you up to? Those guys, I can get them. They're cutthroats. The bird face, well, he's a bird face. I don't know about spaceman here, but if anything, you'll be playing without that helmet, so I can see your face."
No, only if my friends don't watch, because I don't want them swiping my helmet without it on.
What are you so afraid of? What are you hiding?
Well, it's not what I'm hiding, but it's the fact that this spacesuit is a very rare item. I won it in a poker tournament myself.
Oh, I thought it was a Team Fortress drop.
What is the Team Fortress you speak of? Well, who knows? They might know, actually. It's an ancient program at this point, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably
It's still
being played.
popular.
Yeah. Now it's
Uh,
called
uh,
Coalition Fortress 2.
Uh,
Oh god, this is killing me.
No, I am here because I am interested in what these fellows are doing in the town. You know, and if there's opportunity to strike, I'll go for it. Why not?
Wait a second, I do remember now. You Fenities all look alike to me. A whole bunch of fish faces. And you feel quite offended by that. But he just strikes down. Well, again, he just strikes on the table. Well, who cares? And before we go into more detail about the job, it's gonna be in about a day or so. I say we should. I'm gonna rest now. I'm gonna have some drinks. You're free to join me. I'm gonna play a card game. Whoever wants to join is join. We're gonna play some Texas Hold'em style poker.
I'd be interested in that.
Oh, interesting. You got money?
I have some spare cash.
Sounds about right. As long as you got money, well, you can play. Even you, spaceman, but I don't trust you.
Jeez, I don't trust you too. You only play for money. Are you too afraid to bet anything bigger like your horse? You know what else smells like fish? Pussy. And that's what you are, my friend.
He like takes out one of his vibro knives and he turns it on. Be careful what you talk, spaceman. I'm gonna pry that helmet off of your head. And I don't care if I damage whatever's under it. You understand me? And he slams down the knife to the through the table.
You're cute when you're angry, but I don't want to deal with that trouble, so yeah, we'll just play for money.
Yeah, nobody takes my horse. And he takes back the knife and he turns it up, puts it back.
And nobody takes my space outfit.
Fair enough. Anyway, he looks around. Anybody else want to join?
no, I'm gonna go to the cyberdock and get my ass fixed up.
I can do a few rounds probably. Depends on how high the bets go.
You got money?
Define money. Are we talking like thousands of
Cash.
credits? Are we talking tens? You know, are we doing petty betting? And that's what I'm asking.
We'll start with the minimum bet is going to be 100.
Ah, okay.
So,
I can handle that.
you know what the cool thing would be now if we could actually have actual cards and then play it like that. That would be cool, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
But, okay.
That would work.
I accompany Azura because I don't think we want to go like out on our own.
Okay.
Oh, I just thought of something interesting. Do you have Poker Night installed?
Well, that might be too much right now, but maybe another time. It's a good idea, though.
Actually, what you could do is invite all of us to like a Facebook poker game.
There is something with Roll20 where they have actually decks of cards.
You can also roll with dice based on the mechanics of Rift.
There we go. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That was the plan, actually.
We could totally do that.
Okay, so
That's right.
I'm gonna just use. We're just gonna roll now for the game. Whoever's playing, and
I like playing, and I have both Card Shark and gambling.
okay. So it's the pot right now.
So do I combine both of them together?
If the rules allow it, yeah. So.
Well, I think that's going to be a GM call as far as if you can combine skills based upon relevancy.
What does Card Shark do?
Basically, let me be better at cards and bluffing. I believe I don't specifically have.
Okay, fair enough. And what's the other one? Is that the percentile one?
Yeah,
Card shark?
they're both percentile.
Which one is the higher one?
Um,
So
24% for card shark.
what's the other
Yeah.
one?
Let me make sure. Gamble. Yeah, 24 for card shark. Another one is 20%
Okay,
for gambling.
let me say this. You can combine it, but if you do fail, gambling is just if there's the one type of gambling I know which is normal where you don't cheat but you just read the people, you know.
Hmm.
So you use the legal ways of playing the game well, whereas in cheating is like is that card gambling card shark or is card shark separate?
Card
Card
shark
shark.
is typically considered actual cheating in cards, from counting cards in Texas, not Texas Hold'em, but blackjack,
Okay,
to
let me,
palming certain cards are given.
right. Okay, let me make it so if you want to combine both, you can to have a higher percentile. I'll allow it for now. If anybody in the viewership says, "Are you gonna do that?" Whatever. I'm gonna house rules for now. Kaiser, what do you got? I know you got
I've
one.
got. I know. I definitely got. I've got gambling. I thought I had more than just gambling, though, if I recall, but I can't see it on the character sheet.
I remember you having gambling.
I think I had advanced gambling, didn't I? As well. It's weird.
That's well. I remember you having that. So okay, you all put
Yeah.
in at least 100 in the pot. So
Mhm.
the pot right now is 300, and let me see here if he's got any. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
And of course, Swingle, do you have any skills related to card playing?
Nope.
Okay. Then we're just gonna use your stats. So we're
I'm here to
gonna
lose a
use,
day's wage.
yeah, we're gonna use either mental acuity, so MA,
Okay.
or intelligence, whichever is higher. Okay, and for that you gotta roll it with a D20. Okay, and
Mhm.
you gotta roll. I think if it's with a D20, you gotta roll under the number, right? Yeah, the number or under, because
Mhm.
the higher the easier you will roll, right? So okay,
Okay.
and you guys you roll with your gambling percentile, and then I'll tell you how well you did. Right?
Okay,
You
so
gotta
how does
roll
it?
also. You gotta roll a 1d100 Kaiser, so 2d10 or 1d100, and you gotta roll your number or under, and you gotta tell me what you want to do now. So right now, our friend Tythok puts in with the pot. He raises the stakes for 200. So do you go with him? Do you
Like, when do we have to roll for our hand?
just roll it
Now?
now?
Is that a
If you
1D100?
well, you have to tell me what you want to do. If you want to like cheat, or you just want to use it to read. Because I know that if you
I I
choose
should try reading my opponent first to detect if he's a cheater or not.
okay, then you
So,
roll the number or under with 2d10. One is so 1d100. Gervais,
Yep.
pardon that.
do you join in with the raise? He raised it by 200, so you got to put in all 200.
I raised two.
Ooh.
What did they? Okay, so because this is kind of weird doing the card game without cards.
Yeah, I know.
Um, I'm going to roll to see if I pick up any clues. So I guess everyone needs to roll
Yeah.
opposing rolls.
Let's make it easier, okay? You know what? This is getting too long. I'm gonna make it easier. We're
Okay.
gonna say that you've been playing the cards. Just roll your number, and the money has gone up to about 2,000. Okay, credits.
Mhm.
This is the pot right now. So you have, I think Swingle has rolled, and now you roll with you want to obviously, Kaiser wants to read the people. You want to read the people and you want to cheat, right? So we're gonna just make one roll for the entire game. Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
Okay. So you're under, right? Okay. Kaiser.
I rolled an 11, which is under my intelligence.
You don't have to roll under your intelligence. You have to roll under your skill if you want to use your skill.
My skill is 35, so yeah.
So you
I'm
gotta
definitely
roll a
under.
1d100. 35 or under.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I got a 16. I'm definitely under.
Okay, you definitely know Gervais is cheating. You definitely also know that Thythok is bluffing. And what is in your case, Swingle?
I rolled an 11 since I'm rolling off stat, and
Right.
my MA is 14, so I'm good. I am going to be
You have to actually roll a 14 or
14 or higher.
Yeah,
All right, well,
because
then I failed.
because
I believe every single person.
wait, no, 11. Sorry, I haven't rolled attributes yet, right? The higher the no, and you're fine. Okay, sorry,
Okay.
you're fine. Sorry. Because the higher the attribute, the easier it is to reach. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I am reading people at the time.
Okay, so you are pretty sure that Gervais is cheating, and you're pretty sure that Tythok is bluffing, and he's basically now when it says, "Okay, let's put the cards down," and he puts down his cards. Right now, he waits for you to put down the cards. He says, "What do you got? What do you got?" So what happens is, let's just fast forward it. So describe how whoever wants to put their cards down first.
I've got 4 aces.
You didn't actually cheat. You know that that's why you couldn't get the cards. So what you know is
I don't know what the
should,
cards are.
you can now bluff. You're bluffing now.
Okay.
So
Let's just
it doesn't matter what
say
cards you are. You don't have that great of cards.
Okay. You can probably beat me with these cards. Why don't you bet some more money and test your luck?
Fine, and he puts in another 1,000. But you gotta keep it up with him. Okay, so Gervais, you have now whatever a really big hand. You have now a straight color. Oh no, you have a, let's say you got 4 kings. There we go.
Okay. So
You just put in another 1,000 into the pot, so you got to put in another 1,000 too.
So that the biggest hand you can have is that one there?
No, the biggest hand you can have is a royal flush, which is all the royals of the same color.
It's not it's you rolled an 11, so you don't get the highest. You get a 4 kings.
Okay.
We 3 kings plus 1.
I'll go ahead and put in 1,000.
Okay. Do you fold, Swingle?
Yes, I would pretty much immediately fold.
Okay.
Even though I'm pretty sure, that the guy's bluffing, but if he has a stacked deck, I am not going to even challenge him on saying you have a rigged deck. It's like no, it's like I'll let you have this.
You lose 800 credits. So Kaiser.
I don't have.
Okay, and now. Okay, so you're basically in minus. So, what the Tythok does, you lose all your money. So how much money did you had?
600.
Okay, you lose that. So Tythok puts on his cards. He puts them down.
I would have thrown my hand down much sooner than that. But
he puts it down, and a pretty good. Wait, no, better yet, he's getting nervous, and I'm like, and he's like, okay, fine, I fold. Damn it. So it's now you and it's Kaiser. It's you and Gervais. The pot is right now at 4,000. You still got to put in your share, or fold.
Screw it. Screw it. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna bet all 10 grand that I've got.
The pot is now 14,000. Gervais,
You think you can top that?
14,000. Screw it. I put the power armor up for sale.
Okay, the power armor should. Wow, that should be quite expensive actually. So I don't know exactly how much it would cost, but I'm guessing we'll just put it up for sale. We'll decide that later. That's
okay.
So 14,000 and Gervais power armor. There we go. So Kaiser, now you both roll again now to check each other's bluff. Roll your skill.
So what would that be? What D would that be?
1d100 and your gambling skill, the number or under.
Okay, so do I have to roll under my gambling skill?
Yeah, with a 1d100, not a 1d20.
Okay. And the 1d20, the higher that is, the better it is.
No, with the one, it's a 1d100 for you, and it's actually you have to get under your skill. You have to get the skill or under the 1d100.
Okay. Holy crap!
17 for me.
Okay.
79. I get smashed.
Okay, Kaiser, you think you're gonna beat him? You think he's like totally bluffing? You know, he's like he has got no cards. You're gonna win this. You're gonna get all this money and this power armor. You are making a killing. You cannot resist, but put down the cards now. Please describe it. You know that you're winning.
Wait, did I actually win? Or did I
Well, now
not win?
no, describe it now. This is what you think. I'm describing what's going on in your head.
Hey, look at that! It's 4 queens.
And okay, there we go. I like that. Now, Gervais, it's your turn. You've got this.
So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that looks like a pretty good hand. 4 queens laying down. But of course, when you got 4 kings, they always on their back.
Oh. Okay, so I'm guessing
Jiminy Cricket's ghost.
You're about to
Jiminy.
pull in all this money, and then you see a freaking Tythuk just slam on the thing. Stop it! You cheated, you cheating bastard, and you cheated too, spaceman.
Wait a
I know
second.
it.
Out of character, didn't I notice that he was cheating in the first place?
You failed your role, Kaiser, and I just described to you what you have thought. It was much more interesting that way.
Okay, sorry. Back in character. Damn it.
You got some proof of this, son, that I cheated?
And he pulls out his gun, and here's my proof. And we're gonna roll initiative here.
I was just gonna do straight up surprise attack and punch him in the face.
It's not gonna be necessarily combat. You can still try to get this, but I'm just rolling initiative just to see that. Okay.
Am I in the room or?
You're in the room, yeah. Well, you said you were
Okay.
being repaired.
Yeah.
So
And I was with him, so.
Grand
All right,
total
don't-
3.
Well, you know what? I'll be nice. Or yeah, we could do it. Maybe you come in the ruckus.
Hey.
Roll your initiative anyway, okay?
We got this, guys. We got this. They can come in later in the fight. We got this. All right.
Okay. Okay, so
20! I got a nat 20, and I'm not in the fight.
well, you could. I'll tell you what you hear, okay?
Holy crap! I only got a 4.
Okay, so we have Tythok with that. And we have.
All right. What die to roll again? This is pretty much my first time playing Rifts.
Oh, sorry. It's a D20. Like the combat is very similar to D&D.
Okay.
Just roll a D20 if you got any initiative bonus, which is usually very rare. But if you have one, you get that.
Mhm.
If not, then it's just your plain old D20.
I've got to check to see. I've got to check to see if I had an initiative bonus. Where will I see? Where will I find that on the character sheet?
You don't have one. I'm pretty sure.
No. Okay.
If you see it somewhere later on, we can add it in. Okay, let's see. Who's got what? We got Jackson with 14. And we got Juve, or Alex, right? That's his character name. That's your character name.
Yep.
With 3, pretty bad. We got Buzz with 4. Swingle with 18. And we got, Azurha with 20. Now, as he's starting...
25 total, net 20.
You get +5 to your initiative?
I do.
How the frick do you get that? You gotta show that to me after the game.
Yeah, it's assassin plus a couple things.
Okay, Munchkin it. Okay, I get it. It's cool. It's Rifts. I know. I made the characters too. That's how it works. It's cool. No worries. I'm just curious. So we'll make it 25.
I just bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Wait. So this is you have basically been listening in with your super ears, and you noticed that suddenly, they were arguing, and then Thythok got really angry and pulled his gun. Let me roll still. I gotta still roll for his henchman. So we got right here. So Mogans and B1, B2. Okay, that's great. Okay, and also you have also, okay, I'm just telling this quick to Swingle. The way how it works is that you have like one melee round, one melee round, and what that means, it entails that in one round you basically most of your characters, the characters have more than one attack in one round, so we roll one initiative, then we go like one after another, and if somebody has extra attacks, then they still go on, right? So you should have at least like 2 plus. So do you know how much attacks per melee you have?
I have 3 attacks.
Okay, 3. Great. Okay, because you also get plus. You also get a plus through your combat ability.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just say 3 for now. We'll figure out it later. Jackson, how much do you got?
I have 4.
Okay. Buzz, how much do you got?
I've got. Where the hell is it written down? Damn it, Vader.
Okay.
I know it's on. I know it's on here.
I'll just figure it out. Characters. Oh, well, Swingle has 3. Alex, Gervais, how many do you got?
5.
Is that you're not in your robot suit right now? You do realize that?
So does the hand combat doesn't apply?
Whatever your hand-to-hand combat bonuses applies, but your robot combat bonus does not apply unless you are in a robot suit.
Okay, then it'd be. I'll say 4 then.
Okay, sounds about right. Okay. And we got Buzz Spacey. It's on the lower right corner, I believe.
Okay.
Because I made your character sheet.
Yikes. Doesn't say.
Well, it doesn't say. Was it just hand-to-hand basic? Was that it?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Kaiser. Was your character sheet just hand-to-hand basic?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then we will. God bless you.
Oh,
We
of
will.
course. You left the attack APM thing blank on my character sheet, dude.
It's not my character. Sorry, but
Yeah.
you you could have also
Well,
checked it.
what combat style is listed then?
I'll figure it out here. It's basic, so it shouldn't be.
Oh, okay. I've got 6. I just looked at my old character sheet and process one. It's 6.
Okay. Do you know anything else about your bonuses?
I don't think I have any.
Yeah, sorry if when we made it, I forgot to put that in. But let's just say 6,
I've got
and
a, oh crap! I've got a +2 initiative. Oh,
that's why you need
never
to
mind.
check these things before. No, it's cool. We'll add that too. Do you have any other bonuses? Let's just figure this out quick.
+1 strike, +3 perception roll, +2 parry, +5 dodge.
Wait. +2
Um,
parry,
yeah.
+5 dodge.
Mhm.
Anything else?
+6 save versus possessions, +4
Okay,
save versus
it's
mind
just
control, plus.
that's fine. Okay,
Okay.
that one might anyway. So let's just save this one.
Mhm.
Okay, now you know it. Those you gotta write down now. Okay, so
Mhm.
we saw everything here. Okay, then we can go.
Yeah.
So the first person is gonna be the Surha, and I know you got 6, right?
Yeah, I got 6.
And Kaiser's got 6, so this should work out pretty well. Okay, so you hear basically an argument, and then somebody pulling out the gun, clicking from the bar. As
I
he's starting to
hear
like
like
grind, he's starting to use the grinder to like grind, and then starting to fix you.
like, give me a second. I'll be right back.
And he
I
says,
get
"Wait,
out of the
wait,
chair and
wait,
I
wait,"
run.
and he disconnects you from the life support, the whole plasma thing, and like, give me a second, geesh. You still got organic material in you.
That's
But
my
anyway,
brain.
well, anyway, and then he just says, "Well, go."
All right. So I take across the street like full on 90 miles an hour, and I just see this wood wall, and I'm just like, fuck it, mine, 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 and I bust straight through the wall, and you just hear, oh yeah.
Okay, that was your
Yeah.
move. That was your move, getting in there. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
so
I would like to. I have intimidate, so I would like to do something to try and intimidate these guys into not attacking.
okay, you can do that in your next melee round. This was now your first attack. So, Swingle, now it's your turn.
Okay. I will go ahead and Sorry, I'm just gonna read one of my abilities real quickly here.
Right.
All right, so that does not apply. Good. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
I will go ahead and pull out my knife.
Okay.
And
is it a vibro knife? Is it a mega damage knife?
We have not discussed that because it's black market, and I had to ask you about that.
Okay. You can have a vibro knife. It does 1d6 damage.
Okay, well then I have a vibro knife. We also have to discuss the cost later, but I should have enough because I have like 19,000 in black market.
We can figure that out later. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I will stab him. I will stab Thigh Rocker. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have it memorized yet how to pronounce his name.
Thigh Thok. I just generated it.
Thigh. Okay. Yeah. I will be stabbing him with it.
Yeah. Okay.
At least attempt.
Okay. There we go. I've written it down. Okay, you roll your 1d20 and plus any bonuses you got.
Okay. So I rolled a natural 20, and
Okay.
then followed by what I have a 1 point of proficiency in knife. It will
Okay,
what
that
with
will give
what,
you a
what was it?
+1. Yeah, that will give you a +1. Proficiency means you get a +1, and then every level I think it grows. Yeah, it becomes
Okay,
better.
that would be the only bonus I'll have then,
Okay,
specifically to that.
Yeah, Sonny.
sounds good. Okay, so he will try to um, dodge it, parry it with his knife,
Okay.
and he rolled an 8, so he doesn't dodge it because the only thing he could have rolled is a 20 anyway. So
Yeah.
roll 1d6.
Okay. 6 damage.
Sweet, nice.
Well,
First,
I rolled a 6. Perfect on 2 attempts. It
it's
can
the
only go bad from here.
first attack of the game, so it's great.
Mhm.
So you slice into his armor, and he's just surprised that he's like you are able to do that, and he's just like, "Ah." Okay, so that was Alex, and then what? That was Swingle. Sorry.
Mhm.
um, Phil, I mean, yeah, Phil.
Mhm.
And that was your turn. Now the next person is gonna be Thythok, actually, and he's angry at you, and he's got his gun out, but he decides, no, he's gonna now, he's just gonna punch you in the face, basically. And let me see how he does. And he rolls a 19 plus his bonus of 4, so it's a 23. You can roll, but yeah, you have to match it at least. If you roll a 20, you'll succeed, but
Dang. Whew. Okay, let's see here. Roll to dodge.
by the way, I think we haven't established gear.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that you have a light mega damage armor with 35 mega damage, just like your hit points. Okay,
Okay.
that is the
I am off by 1 point. I had 22 altogether.
Do you have mega damage hit points or STC hit points? By the way,
I don't have any armor on me right now, so.
but you can be a mega damage creature. By the way, sorry.
This character is not. I mean, the race does not make a damage.
Okay. So let's say you have a 35. That's a light one. So right. So
Okay.
he punches you because pretty much if you don't have armor, he's a mega damage creature and he's got supernatural strength. So he actually punches for mega damage. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you an armor so you don't instantly die. So yeah.
Oh god, it's the second session all over again.
Well, not
Well,
yet.
I mean, it does. It doesn't help really when the guy rolls 19 and then his bonuses. It's like,
Yep. There we go. And there we go. Punch. Oh, 1d4. It's not too bad. You lose one d4. Well, you lose one mega damage. He just punches you in the face, but your helmet comes up and just protects you.
actually, I don't even need that because one of my special powers is I get 16 mega damage as protection from attacks. And it regenerates a certain amount of rounds, number of rounds per round.
Okay. Then you don't want to have the armor then?
I don't need it.
Okay.
I'll have that take the damage instead. I'll show you.
Just
I
be
can show
sure
you.
that if you're low on that, then you got to be careful. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't run into when they start bringing out the guns and the rockets and the missiles.
Don't worry. I'll also put in the chat what the exact rule is, so that way you know.
The mini missiles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the missiles are about to come.
Yep. We all know where that goes. Okay, so that was Tythok, and now it is Onadai, the Birdman, and he will actually. I'm gonna go here because that is actually pretty cool. His race has got a specific type of magic, the air magic, and it's pretty sweet actually. There we go. And okay, he starts humming. He starts like he starts just like singing like a bird. You know, you hear a bird sing, and suddenly you see these mists, these vapors, kind of like a cloud, start forming around him, creating kind of a mist, like a cloud, like a armor. You know, and it's like it suddenly looks very. It's just really weird, but it looks like an armor, but it's like made out of mist. Okay, and that's his action. And let me see here. I want to die. Right. Have it.
I should probably pull out my calculator just in case.
Yeah, that sounds like a Rifts game if I heard any. Probably pull out the calculator. Like, I made so much damage, I had to pull out my calculator, bitch. Okay. Okay, that was on a die. Now it is. Oh shit! I made a mistake. It's actually Jackson's turn. Sorry, Jackson. Oh wait. Yeah,
He
sorry.
seems to be AFK right now. He went to go see somebody at the door.
Okay, then. Well, it wasn't too bad then. Okay, let's go to the next person then. Just quick so to get it rolling. Let's go to. We have Jackson. Okay, then we have Mogans. And Mogans will.
I can move 110 feet per round.
Nice. Well, I'm thinking of using RPG, the map system that I have, the map program, the virtual tabletop. Swingle has used it before, and so has Kaiser. And when we do that, then it's gonna be really useful in that way. If you guys are up for that, because then your speed is really gonna be of advantage in that case. Okay, give me just a second. There we go.
Help us, Kaiser. You're our only hope.
Okay, so the guy, he just kind of steps back and he's behind him, and he starts just holding his head and just focusing and looking really wicked. Like his eyes start to just become like white, start like glowing, and suddenly the air fizzles like just. And you can see something shimmering in front of him, like almost like a force field. Okay, so and okay, so that was Mogan's, and now it should be Buzz's turn.
Okay. I noticed all the money on the table, and I just go, and I look around like, what are we being attacked by? Is that evil guy attacking us, or is he on our side?
The evil guy that you wanted to, he feels that you cheated him, and he just, yeah.
Okay. Sorry guys, but I like yous, but I like money a lot more. I take off my space helmet, so everybody has to roll a fear.
Okay, describe. Okay, everybody roll a fear terror thing. You gotta roll at least a 15 or above.
Okay.
Good news, all of my guys have failed it, so they lose an action.
Oh, I failed
Well,
mine as well. I got a 7.
I got a 5.
29.
Okay, wait a
29.
second. So, Mogans fails it. The 2 henchmen fail it. Ithok fails it. Who fails it still?
I failed.
Oh, man.
Okay. We have Swingle failing it. Alex failed it, and wait, we had Jackson. Well, Jackson, let's say I'm gonna roll for him. He failed it too. On a die, right? I didn't roll for him. He failed it pretty badly. And Zorha, did you fail it?
I have it in chat. 29.
Well, Azura
Remember,
is
my ME is 30.
right. Okay. So you don't fail it. Everybody is stunned. Kaiser, please describe what they see.
The helmet comes off, then you see all this like a yellow ball thing with all this electricity going around. It's like it's like a science fiction movie sort of thing. You see that, then you just like I'll turn screen sharing off now because my helmet's off. You have a face like uh, uh, and you see that I am not human at all, but I am a I nearly said diarrhea for a second.
Just describe how you look
Diarrhea.
like. You can tell them what they are later, but just
Okay.
describe what they see.
You
Much more.
see like this terrifying mystical thing that looks like a yellow bowling ball with lightning shooting all around it like a Tesla globe.
It's basically like a floating
Something
ball, and it doesn't seem to have a body where the rest of the suit
just
is.
being phantasm. Just
Yeah.
being phantasm, those spear things.
So a floating
Mhm.
ball as a head. That's all you see, and he doesn't have any body, which is even for a DB, and everybody here is pretty much like, what the fuck, you know? So, okay, Azura, now it's your turn. You're the only one left standing. Not shocked.
Okay, so I'm going to run forward, putting my hand right in front of one of the closest grunt's face, so it's basically a point-blank shot straight to
Okay.
hit.
You go
And
you go to the just the close one of the two other normal cowboy bandits, right?
Yeah, I'm basically going to. I get 2 attacks, and you can see my missile launcher extending forward, and you hear me shouting, "Check your privilege!"
Okay. So basically, you shoot him with okay. Roll attack. He is stunned. He doesn't have a defensive move.
That is 17 to hit.
Okay, roll damage. Oh, okay, Andrew. We'll say in a second. Basically, Kaiser removed his helmet and was shocked, and I rolled for you, so you were actually
Okay.
shocked too. So
He took 14 damage straight to hit points, MDC.
can you do that?
Yeah, if you get like point blank and basically put my hand right in front of their face, and since they can't move,
Because
I basically just blew his head off.
Even the death move, I just checked that cannot go through the armor. Are you sure about that rule? Because that would be.
It's something on the ultimate rule set. While I was looking for MDC damage, it was basically a point blank shot with a laser to the head, like put right next to the temple. It'll do it straight to hit points. It also has a little add-in right there, is like
I want
effective
you
against cyborgs.
Okay, I will allow this right now, but I want you to show it to me after the game. Okay?
Yeah, I'll look it up and send you what page it is.
I'm gonna check on your shit. You know, if it's right, it's right. But if you're bullshitting me, then big minus points. But I believe you. I believe you. So far, everything you said was clear. But I'm just asking.
Yeah.
This is something really powerful. So, well, roll your damage.
Yeah, I need to do another attack for the second guy I was going to, and then if I have time, roll for Intimidate, because I have a
second guy is not
Intimidate.
that close. Okay, the second guy you would just go normally through his armor because he's not that close.
Alright, still going to try to hit his head. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, that was good. That is a combination of 28.
Okay. Okay, we have. Okay, you hit him pretty hard with the weapon, and his armor is chinking off. The other guy, basically, it just goes through, and he just is dead on the floor.
Yeah,
His head is gone.
10,
Yeah.
11, 14, 17 damage.
Yeah.
Can I roll for
hit.
Intimidate?
Roll for intimidate.
Yeah, I got to roll under a 55.
Okay. Or 55.
And I rolled a 48.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 48.
Describe your intimidate,
Basically-
and I'll see.
Yeah, so basically I just bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid man, blow through one of the guys' heads, spin around and shoot the other one's head off. My missile launcher comes out, points towards them, and I just basically shout, "Disengage! Weapons on the ground, or you all die."
Okay. Wow. Okay. Next person to move is Swingle's character.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I thought they were all stunned.
You
And
lost
I'm
you lost an action. No, you lost an action. I skipped over that. Now we are at the
Oh,
next action. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have one
So-
more. You lost an action, so you have one more action left. This is your last action for this
Well,
round before we roll.
I am going to heed the advice, even though it was probably not meant directed at me.
So
and I am
literally,
going
this
to
is what
disengage.
happens. Kaiser took off his helmet. Everybody shit their pants except Azurha, who came crashing through the wall, literally shot one guy's head off and shot another one. So
Yes, and like I said, I am going to take the advice of disengage, and I'm going to get down on the ground and go
Okay.
into astral form, because that's my second ghost walking.
okay. Does that mean your body? Does your soul goes out of your body, or that
No,
your
I
form
am.
changes?
It's just I go into the astral world. I'm still physically. You can't mess with my body.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have,
So
I have 5 minutes where I can do that without, but I cannot engage with anybody during that process. I can move around, but I just
5
can't
minutes
touch
is
anybody.
quite long. That should be like 25 seconds is one combat round. So
Yeah.
that means.
But like I said, I'm heeding his advice, even though it probably does not apply to me. I'm getting down on the ground, and I went to astral form.
Right.
Ghost
Two.
walking for the win.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
And that's my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think you get a bunch of rounds anyway. So yeah, so he's suddenly so describe how it looks like you going into astral form.
Okay, so I panicked a little bit, with the knife thing. Saw him, just say, disengage or else you'll die. Like, I should probably get out of here. And so I start, I just immediately fall to, collapse, like I'm in a panic. Oh my God, my heart, that kind of thing. And I disappear into astral form, as I hit the ground. So it's like,
Great.
went
So
through
you just go down and you just go poof, and nobody sees that, right?
yeah.
I love it. Okay, so
just hear
that
the
was
crazy
Zorha's second action. And that was Swingle's. That was your final action. So you're now in astral
pretty
form.
Yeah.
Until the 5 minutes are over. Remember, every this is now the first 25 seconds. So, you still have whatever an entire round is always 25 seconds. So you have quite some time. Okay. That was Swingle's turn. Now it is. Right, now it's Tythok's turn. Let me see if he stays intimidated by you. And he's just looking at you right now, but he's like, no. He's ragey at this moment. He doesn't give a fuck. And he pulls out his gun. And, I haven't written this down on the best way. Oh, there we go. So he pulls out his 6-shooter. Well, it looks like a 6-shooter. And he rolls altogether a 22. And you see a blue kind of blast coming out of the gun. And it's just like this. Oh no! Wait! This is actually a physical. So it actually looks like a small explosion, like even bigger than like a huge gun. This is actually not an energy weapon, but still so. And he shoots at you, Azurha.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna take it to the chest.
Okay.
Take all those loads to the chest. Got you.
Okay, he does 1 hit to damage, but you can see there's a knockback effect to that. And because this is actually a physical shell, a small explosive shell that does damage, like that's one of the big bore guns. And it's actually shoots, and it has a knockback effect. So you gotta roll a... Okay, you gotta roll a 1d20 to see if you can maintain your footing. You got any
I do have
bonuses to balance?
I have stabilization rods, which can keep me from
You
getting
have to.
knocked back.
You remember we have to announce that first.
Yeah. All right, let's roll this d20 and see what happens. Bonuses to knockback. Is that actually a physical stat that allows me to do that, or?
Not.
Or is that like a roll with punch?
It's a 1d20, and you must equal or surpass the attacker's roll, and he had a 22. So if you gotta pretty much roll a critical hit, or if you have any bonuses to keeping footing.
I had no idea if I had that, so it's just straight d20.
Yeah, it's just straight d20.
And it was a 12.
Okay, that means a failed roll means the victim is knocked off his feet. You fall back to the ground. You fall back 2 feet, which doesn't really matter at this point. You lose initiative, and you will lose an action. So you just hear this explosion. It just hits you like, and you just like totally surprised about that, and it will take you. Let me see here. I'll just leave this open here. So there we go. Yeah, it even says full conversion cyborgs.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, let's just say you lose this, and then that's fine.
Yeah.
By the way, 1 second, I gotta turn on the light because it's getting really dark and I cannot read my books here. So give me 1 second. Mini break.
Yeah, this is a very scary game, though. You want to get fully immersed into
Well, it's Halloween. It's after Halloween, I guess.
it.
Yeah, I'm terrified, so I can't do anything, and y'all have... Wow.
Don't worry. I will be fine throughout this engagement. Do not be concerned, sir. I do like that one ability that I could do it pretty much every rest, where I can just like just go invisible. You only can hurt me with astral weapons.
Well, it's like the D&D spell Sanctuary. I mean, it's quite useful actually. So, okay, that was now basically Zurha's initiative is down to 1 and is now the last one for this round, and you have lost a
One
action.
combat action.
Yeah.
I still have 3 left.
You have actually 2, because you running into the building was an action.
1 to get to the building and through it, 1 to attack and intimidate, and then I just lost this one. And I have 6 total.
Wait. 1 to go into the building, right?
I ran up to the building and through the wall. That was the first action.
And then you attacked, and...
Yeah, that was 2.
Fair enough. Still, you lost your initiative, so...
Yeah, no, I'm now back.
Yeah,
My nat 20 went to a nat 1.
Okay, now on a die, he actually does another spell. He pulls out his axe in one hand, and it's like a very cool-looking weird axe. And he actually focuses now. On a dime. Right. Onadai focuses, and suddenly, out of the whole mist again, he does again a song and like kind of a dance, and on his left hand, a sword is created. It suddenly manifests itself out of the mist, mist sword, so to speak. Pretty cool looking too. Okay, that was his action, and okay. So now that was Onadai. Now the next person it was Tythok. We had him. Okay, now it's Jackson's turn actually. And Jackson should have come before, but whatever. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I imagine, is my guy knocked out next to the jukebox?
Well, you're not knocked out as in physically. You were just stunned from the shock.
Okay. So is that cool if I'm by it in the game?
Sure, you're at the jukebox. You
All
haven't
right.
been playing. You haven't been playing cards, so.
I'm going to take my left hand and slam it on the jukebox and fire up gorillas again. And I'm going to look at Tythok and I'm going to say, I'm going to break you like a Kit Kat bar. I'm going to run and jump at him with my vibro blade.
Okay, roll attack. I like that. And he just like roars at you, and he's like, you almost think he's enjoying this, you know?
That's 16 to attack.
16. Okay, let me see. He's gonna try to dodge this, and he's actually rolled a 10 plus his 6, 16. He just barely dodges it, and he just he just like yells like, "Grrr!" Then he goes to the side, and you just fall right into the table. As Kaiser is collecting the money, the entire table breaks. Money flies around. He tries to collect it like a maniac, the floating ball and everything. So there we go. That was Mr. Jackson here. Now it's actually Buzz's turn, right? Then the Mooks, and then it's gonna be.
Okay. Well, I look at the carnage that's going on. It's like, well, crud. Time to move on to Plan B. I try to run as fast as I can so I can steal the horse and just run out of town with the money.
Okay. What's your speed? What's your speed factor?
My speed factor is
You have ridiculous
Okay.
speed. You know what?
I know, I do. It's like I've got like cartoony speeds
Okay,
like that.
you're now on the horse. The horse doesn't even know what is up. But
like,
and you're trying to kick it, and it doesn't want to move.
I'm like,
Did you grab the keys?
You can
Does
try
the
to
horse
hardwire it.
Did the horse feel violated?
yeah.
It's a robot horse.
I see the.
You can try to hotwire it if you got any kind of mechanical or computer skills.
I've got.
You have to walk around to the
computer
ass and hotwire it.
I've got computer programming. That should probably count for something.
Okay, you open up you find the console. Roll. What's your skill in computer programming?
50.
Okay, you got to roll a 50 or under.
Okay. Oh, holy crap! 97.
Did you roll a 1d? Oh, 97. Okay, it didn't work this time. So you'll need to try again next round. Okay, so
Come
that
on,
was
Silver.
Buzz. And now it is the one guy. He is gone, and the other guy. Let me see if he still is. If he is intimidated. Yes, he is intimidated. He puts his gun down, like putting his arms up. Mogens is out of actions. Now it is Gervais' turn.
Alright, since I have just what I got right there, I will stand up, and is anyone near me that I can cold cop with a chair?
Tythok is there because you just played with him.
And
And
he's still
behind,
being an idiot, correct?
yeah, he's now in combat mode. Out of character. Just quickly to Azurha, you have done 3 actions, but you lost a 4th action. That's why you. Okay.
Okay, we'll just go with that.
Well, because you were knocked back by the gun, right?
Well, I know I moved, and that got me up to the building. I then busted through and attacked, and I did my intimidate. Then after that round, I got shot with the gun, and I lost my 3rd action.
Okay, fine, whatever. Back to you. Sorry, Gervais. So you can cold cock him with the chair. And only do SDC damage though.
Just enough to make sure he doesn't stab me with the knife.
Okay, so you want to? Okay.
Because I presume he was coming after me with the
Don't
knife.
you have? Don't you have a weapon on you? Like.
Majority of my weapons were in the power armor, so I presume that if I was getting out of the power armor and everything else,
Well, did you have any handheld weapons to take with you? Anything like a pistol?
Let me check my character sheet.
I would allow that you would have taken at least one weapon out.
Knowing me, I would take a SDC shotgun.
Okay.
Sawed off.
And anything else?
Okay. According to my weapon, what I have currently is a shotgun, an energy rifle, and an axe. And I would have by my OCC, them will all be weapons that I will have access to me. The axe is a huge battle axe that's on the actual pop that my robot carries. The shotgun and energy rifle, I would probably have one for both the armor and one for the actual pilot. So I would say I have a SDC shotgun, at least on my left hip, and an energy rifle I probably would not carry around town.
Okay, so you try to cold cock him with the chair roll.
And my roll plus bonuses 3 to strike, so 12, 13, 14, 15. 15.
Okay. He will try to parry. Well, he can't parry. Well, kind of. He's in his mega damage armor, so whatever damage you do, unless you do 100, maybe not even then, it's like the chair just kind of just falls apart on him. He does kind of notice you now.
Did he at least try to did I knock him down any?
He's got mega damage armor. This after rifts, it will not do. You basically are using an improvised SDC glove. No SDC damage will go through mega damage. He doesn't even feel it really. He just sees the chair being torn apart, just break apart. This is how I saw the rules in Rifts, so.
Okay, fine. And that'd be my action.
Right. Now, if the chair is made out of a mega damage material, then it's a different thing. But.
Yes, the chair is made out of mega damage material and has a photon torpedo attached to it.
You want to kill your friends again? You know how much a photon torpedo is made to blow up a spaceship. Do you want to let Rex do Electric Boogaloo or some shit like that?
Rex Apocalypse return.
Son of Rex.
A mega damage chair with a photon torpedo attached to it. I don't even want to. Like, a photon torpedo is literally like is more powerful than a nuclear rocket.
Hey,
this sounds like Munchkin.
I have declared it. I am not going to continue that in my next move.
Right. Okay. That was your second action. Now that was. Now we had the other guy has given up. That means he's out of actions. That means we had Alex, so Gervais. Well, actually now Okay, that was now the turn starts again, but with this time not with Azurha, but with Swingle's character. The
I am taking my sweet time getting out the door because I move at 20% movement speed during the astral form.
you're just floating there, like they don't see anything, right?
Yeah.
So you're just like.
Getting the heck out of Dodge.
Yep, yep. Okay.
Problem is, you
So,
can't run in the astral plane. You have to saunter. You have to walk
Yep.
off like.
oh wait, no, you had 3 actions, right? Well, okay, that's what you're gonna do next time. Sorry, I forgot you had 3 actions. So,
Okay.
so you cannot do anything, but I guess that's your plan once we roll a new initiative. So, so it's not Swingle who we start with, but who's got the next highest? Oh, it's Jackson. So Jackson, this is your final action for this round.
Alright, I want to pop out of the broken table and yell surprise and try to put Tythok in a full Meltman.
Okay, so you're gonna do a grapple, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's a roll your normal strike. And then once you, how much did
15.
you roll? 15. Okay. He's gonna try to dodge that, and he rolled a 3 plus 6. That's a 9, so that doesn't succeed. So you have grappled him successfully. Next round, you can do a grapple pin damage, like I think that's 1d4 mega damage, right?
Yeah, that's what it says for wrestling.
Yeah. So for wrestling, so you got him in the. So he right now cannot actually attack anybody else unless it's you in close combat to try and free himself. Right. He cannot now shoot at anybody. That's actually a pretty good move. And so that was Jackson's turn, your final turn. The next initiative, you can do damage to him, unless he frees himself. So now that was Jackson, and the next person, that would be Tythok, actually. He tries to stab you. He tries to, well, let's say he tries to free himself, and he rolls a 18. I think, let's say it would be a dodge then, plus 6. So that's a 24. I'm going to also roll for his strength, which is a 22. Okay, and you roll a 17. Okay, you can roll to keep him there with a strike bonus, with your strike.
Alright. Come on, baby.
And you have to also roll for strength.
No, I didn't. It's I rolled an 18 for a strike.
Okay, he freed himself, but that was his action, so this round he could not attack. So basically, you grabbed him and he just went free, but that was his action. So it was effectful still, but you couldn't put pressure on him, So you couldn't keep him there. You feel that he's really strong, He's just freaking muscle after muscle, inhumanly. Okay, now it's Onadai's turn. Onadai says, I hate using violence, but I guess this is the only option left. So he attacks Tythok, 16, and he has used paired weapons. So his mist sword. Let's see if Tythok can dodge that. It was 16, 12 plus 6, 18. He cannot dodge that, right. Okay, so it will be 2d6. And it's 6 mega damage to Tythok's armor. So 6. And a surrender. And we don't have to go this way. Okay, I think this is his final action, right? And now it is, that was Tythok's turn. Yeah, I think now it's Buzz's turn. Yep.
Well, I don't need to turn my head because I can see in all directions at this
Yeah,
point.
now you can because you have the helmet off. People are just looking at you and just running away and hiding. Also, they're hiding from the, they already hid because they see the fight going on.
I'm thinking, wouldn't the attention, especially with me scaring people, wouldn't that attract the sheriff at this point?
Well, you think so, but no sheriff appears.
Yeah, where's the sheriff?
Well, there was a little clue there what Jackson actually got with his when he
Okay.
talked with the orc
Okay, what I'm
bartender.
gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to start the horse again so I can dive in through the window and trample on the bird man.
Okay, you got to roll a 15 or lower to gain control of the horse with your computer programming skill. 50 on a
So,
D100.
39.
Okay, you have now control, and you can see on the menu screen that there is lasers. The has laser turrets attached to his eyes, and he has 2 mini missiles in his shoulders. Because that's what we need.
I'm gonna launch all the missiles into the into the bar.
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I when I was making this horse, I was like, should I give him missiles? Yeah, I don't think this time everything is gonna.
And I aim them specifically to the alcohol bottle so it creates a bigger explosion.
Come on, Ask, give me another 20.
Okay. Well, this is not
What do
that
I-
many explosives. It's 2.
No, these seem like
roll
very
your
minor
strike.
missiles.
Roll. Well, they're not. Just because they're mini missiles, believe me, that doesn't mean that they're weak.
Do I
Ask
roll my
Jim.
strike?
Here we go.
I'm kidding, man.
I'm gonna start looking up my
Okay.
next character class right now.
Okay, what do I need to roll for this moment?
Okay. Yeah, you can start looking at new characters to make. So, okay. Roll your just roll 1d20 plus your strike bonus.
Is he launching these missiles inside the building?
Yes.
He just went on the horse, right? Okay, he just rigged it, and now he's about to shoot. He just found out
Oh!
there's.
I just rolled a natural 1.
Oh, this is bullshit. I'm done. I'm done.
Wait, did I?
Roll. No, shut up, Kaiser. Roll. Because one mini missile, high explosives, does 5d6 damage, mega damage. So, and you have 2, which because your hacking skills failed, they weren't as great, and a security went off, self-destruct mechanism. So roll 10d6 mega damage.
Just to let you know, I rolled a 14 for my dodge to jump out the window.
Let me see. Do you have still an action?
I got plenty of actions left.
You got 2 actions left. Sorry. Yeah.
So
I wonder what's going to happen to Kaiser with the self-destruction activating.
I rolled
Kaiser,
34.
So that's 340 fucking mega damage. The horse is gone. Okay, let me see here.
Is it possible for me to escape from this? Like use my escape artist routine
Well,
to,
you have actually
launch myself out?
Wait. How is it only 2 mini missiles? 2 mini missiles are 5d6 each. So that would be basically a d6 times 10 mega damage.
That's 5d6. Yes, it's 5d6. Sorry, so
Yeah.
it's not 10. Sorry, yeah, you're right. No, it's 34 mega damage.
No, I rolled 10 there. The 10. I'm gonna re-roll now. Thank you.
Wait. What
An
did
18.
You,
There we go.
no. What did you roll? First time. The 10.
What?
It was 10.
36.
It was 10d6. Okay, then 36. Then
Okay.
I multiplied by 10 because all the other missiles are by 10. So it does 36 mega damage, and you should be actually fine. Blast radius is 5 feet. Because it's 2 missiles, it will be to 10 feet. So I'll be nice. The front of the saloon is gone, and you will receive you guys. I will say so it's 36, right?
I'm gonna roll the
Yep.
dodge if that's fine.
Yeah. Wait. You will get. Let me see here. Like a. Gervais,
Well,
do
depends on how.
you have mega damage armor?
Not on me. I'm human.
Well, but you could have mega damage armor on you.
I mean, I got some light. Yeah, wait a minute. I do have on my just for the hell of it, I have on my heavy.
Wait. Just you cannot just say. Do you have mega damage armor on or not?
I never thought about it. I was as far as I was in freaking street clothes. I was going to the bar to play cards.
Okay, I will say a
I had to get
quarter.
blown out of a freaking saloon with two sets
Okay.
of freaking mega damage freaking missiles, like Leroy Jenkins style.
It's fucking Kaiser. You could have used the laser Kaiser. That would have been precise. Nobody would have gotten hurt. But okay.
I rolled a
will
14.
say-
I jumped out the window and run.
Wait. Hey. I decide if you dodge or not. 9 damage goes to the saloon. So everybody gets 9 damage. Just a quarter of the damage. Kaiser gets the full brunt. You get a quarter of the damage because it's 10 feet. It's kind of a knockback to the kinetic force. So you rolled a 14, right?
Yeah.
Is that all 14?
Hold on. Let me see.
Is that all with your bonuses?
That was not. That was just the pure roll. Dodge plus 2. That was 14, 15, 16.
Okay. Okay, you avoid it,
Thank Jesus.
and you used up a action, and you
None of the rest of us
basically.
can dodge it.
No, you can. Give me a second, okay?
All right.
Okay. Azurha, you can attempt to dodge it.
Come on, ass kicking. No one. No whammy. Hey, all right. I got a 30.
You gotta, why did I even ask you to roll for you? 30. Okay, well, I wanted to say that it's a -5, so, but even then you got a 25. So, okay, so that is Azurha. Now we have Jackson. I don't know if you used up all your actions.
Can I use auto dodge?
You have auto dodge, right?
Yeah.
I think auto dodge is fine. Yeah, you can roll. You have to get a 15 or higher.
Nope. 11.
Michael Baby
Okay.
RPG.
But you got. I know you got mega damage armor, right? You got juicer armor. So you lose 9. You lose 9 mega damage.
Okay.
Let me see if Tythok. No, he does not make it. Okay, and
Success,
Tythok.
Kaiser. You actually hit the target accidentally.
Accidentally, yeah. There we go. And let me see here. How much does he lose? What's only? Okay. Okay, he gets knocked back a little bit too, but he's I mean fine. It's mostly the debris and stuff. Kaiser, you get 30. What is it? 36 damage. And but let me see here. Your spacesuit is a mega damage armor, so remove 36 from that armor, and I will see you fly up really and roll a 1d100 to see how far away you fly from the explosion.
Okay. No, the way I was thinking was it just blows up, but you just see me sitting there, like still sitting on the horse, but like in midair, like a cartoon character.
Or Right. Let me see if that horse is still.
So, what was that? How much? What die did you want me to roll?
1d100.
54.
Okay, you get knocked out of the town, and you lose another 3d6 mega damage from the fall.
No, isn't that funny? No, you can just see the people looking. I'm gonna like, whoa, there's a star man living in the sky.
How much
Oh,
armor does he
here's a better one.
have? That sounds like he's dead. It's over 50.
I got 50. It's 50 mega damage armor, so I'm
Right
still
now?
alive. No, I think the more thing to say is how do I have to roll damage for landing?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's the landing damage, yeah.
Can I hit the jukebox
So-
and have
so-
it play Rocket Man?
Sure, yeah.
Team
'Cause
Rocket's
if you get
blasting
more than
up
14,
again.
Yeah, but
saying,
he's actually
it's not
he is
gonna
a
go
mega
well.
he has some mega he's a mega damage creature, so
Okay.
even if he now
Wait, Andrew,
if his armor goes down, he should be fine. Not much, but he has some.
Okay.
Kaiser, so how much did you lose? Is your armor still intact or is it destroyed?
I've got 14 left of my armor.
Okay, then you're still fine. Okay, the horse, actually 35. It's still standing. I mean, it's like on the ground, but it's a very sturdy horse. 35 is not that huge, but it's quite powerful still. See here.
Completely incinerated the front of the building, though.
Well, it's mega damage and it's an STC building, so
Yeah, I know.
it's just how it is.
900 STC damage.
Okay. Minus 35. 4 horse. I'm gonna just write that. Okay, the next person. Tythok is out of actions. Onida is out of actions. Jackson is out of actions. I think it's actually the next person. Buzz
I
has.
have one action left.
Yes, I know you have one action left. And so it's actually right. At this point, we have the order. Now, since Kaiser has exploded and flew away, he lost his action. Now it's Gervais' turn, and then the last is Mitchell.
Yep. Thankfully, I still have one more action after this.
Yeah.
Go assassin.
Wait. So it's now Gervais' turn. Gervais?
Is it
Alex's
my turn or no?
Yeah. As I say, I just said it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
So you
Okay,
just-
so
You're outside
I
the building, and it's like smoking.
So
half
what
of
you
it is.
so what you see, I jump out the building, I do a roll to the ground and stand and then get up and like, did he just shoot a missile at the bar?
Apparently so.
Did he just shoot a missile at the bar with us in it? Jackson? Or is Jackson still there, or was he blown?
Yeah,
across
Jackson
the
is
world?
there. No, he got some damage, but he's still standing. You can see him next to the jukebox.
Yeah, I'm like leaning on the jukebox while it's playing Rocket Man, and I'm like.
So let me get this straight. I lose all my money and I get blown up?
Yeah. That's why I don't play cards.
Hell no. Hell no. I turn around, I walk up the road. I'm done. I am done. Well, F you, you can go to hell, I'm out. And I leave.
Okay. So you're going to your robot, right?
I am going to my robot and pray to God that I do not blow everyone up at this point.
I yell at him on the way out. Tell the Undertaker to prepare some coffins.
Oh no, they don't need no coffin because I'm coming back with missiles. He wants to shoot some missiles? I'll show him some
I'm
missiles.
gonna rename RIFTS Missiles the game. The
Jackson,
point when somebody starts shooting missiles.
Jackson's gonna use some kind of sense skill to look for an underground bunker.
I love it. You can do it in the next turn. So actually, the person who still has an action. Okay, now it's okay. Buzz has lost one. Now it's Azurha's turn.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I could hear it.
All right. Sorry, my computer's cutting out a bit. Like now, I'm after my turn, I might restart not my computer, but
Okay, sounds good.
my internet because it's. I am going to attack Russian knockdown Tythok.
Oh, okay, Tythok. He's okay. He cannot defend. I think he could still parry, right? Because you don't need an action for parry, right? So yeah, go ahead and attack.
All right.
Dungeon and missiles, rift explosion. This fight is as insane as Peter Griffin fighting the chicken. This is one of the comments Kaiser's writing. Anyway, sorry, Mitchell. So you what do you attack Tythok? Mitchell? I think his internet is being attacked by Rift's missiles.
Yeah, his screen is frozen.
Yeah.
He's out.
I can hear you now. Mitchell? Yeah, his
Sounds
internet
like the ghost of Mitchell.
Yeah, I think he went to astral form and joined Swingle. So
It's a nice place too. It's a very nice place right now.
It's actually funny because now it's good.
Out of character.
Oh,
I can totally picture it like him seeing the explosion in slow motion, like Swinger walking slowly, and the aeroplane's like.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
No worries. It's technical. You can't help it. So what do you do?
Yeah. I rolled to attack Tython, and I rolled a combination. Everything is 19 to hit.
So you want to blast with your hand blasters, right?
No, I was going to. I'm getting into melee range. This guy's done pissed me off. I'm going to start beating his face in. So
You
I
know
went
what?
to.
He's gonna probably enjoy that because the Vanguard brawlers are literally like basically close combat Klingons, pretty much. So.
Nice. Yeah,
Okay,
I rolled a 19 to hit him to knock down.
Okay, he's gonna try to parry that because he doesn't have any actions left, but parry doesn't need an action. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, you can still do that.
So how much did you roll?
A 19.
Okay, he's rolling a 15 plus 6 for parry, so
Oh, wow,
he's
he
got a 21. Yeah. So you punch him, right? And he just like blocks it, and you just like look at him with his hand. You know, he's like, that is not your normal everyday DB. Then again, you just saw a floating bowling ball that shot a rocket with a robot horse.
Yeah, I'm just like
Who knew
shouting.
that I would
Piss me off!
Who knew that I would ever say that sentence? Floating bowling ball shooting rockets from robot horse.
That's riffs.
That's rifts.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay,
That's RIFTS.
okay, so actually, it's now. Speaking of the floating bowling ball, it's your turn, Kaisi. You're
Is it?
outside. You're outside of the town. Your armor is quite. Your spacesuit is quite damaged. And yeah.
I get up, I dust off, get a bit annoyed, and do I see any cannons around me?
Cannons?
Yeah.
No, you're in the middle of the desert, right next to the town.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna
Do I see any
do
photon
as
torpedoes next to me or some shit like that?
so I'm gonna is the gold damage inside of me?
The what?
The money in my suit.
You have some of the money, yes. couldn't take.
Okay. I'm gonna bury the suit for now in a safe spot.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna roll back into town like a tumbleweed.
Okay. So you're basically, so what you want to do is you want to roll back, float back, basically. But you want to, okay, let's say it's easy. Okay, you find a tumbleweed, you kind of go into the tumbleweed. So you're gonna go back as like a tumbleweed, and if people don't look closely, they don't see the all necessary inside of.
That's the second time my character's been in a tumbleweed this game. Hey-oh!
Okay, that was your action. Now it is Azurha's final action. Oh wait, Azurha didn't even wait. I think he froze again. The last action didn't even roll his. Oh yeah, wait, I did block it, so now it would be Azura's turn. Let's just say, because obviously Mitchell is having technical errors. Let's just say, let's finish. Let's give. Oh wait, Mitchell. There we go.
Yep. Oh God, damn it.
Okay, Mitchell. Hello.
Yeah, he just left again.
Okay. Let's just say, Buzz, Kaisi, you get your last action now, and then hopefully Mitchell can make it back until then. So
If
you're
not, you
not,
can just have him punch again. Yeah.
right. Now you're back in town, and oh wait, Mitchell, sweet, it's your turn.
All right. Thank God. I'm definitely going to be sending out a very strongly worded letter to my internet provider.
Yes.
Makes probably sense. Okay, yeah. What's your action?
I'm gonna keep swinging at this guy's head, but it's gonna be kicks instead of regular attacks.
Okay, so you're gonna kick him.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for
that's
attack.
Yeah.
He will try to parry, as this is
All right,
only
that
action
was
left.
an 18, and the second attack is that was a 19 plus 12, so 21.
Okay, he rolled a 15 plus 6, that's 21.
31. Sorry, 31 is the second.
Okay, so the first one he blocks. He blocks the first kick, and he's, as you can see, he's blocking in the style of like Muay Thai. You can recognize that style because I went to Ninjas the Super Spies, and that's what he's got. He's a Thai fighter.
Yeah,
which is pretty sweet. But by the way, I found out the Rifts conversion. Just back to Andrew. If your character dies, you can bring in Johnny One Punch because your Tamashira attack does actually quite a bit. If it's successful, it does quite a bit of mega damage. So, pretty sweet. Okay, his second attack, I don't think he can block it. He has only one parry per thing, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So roll damage.
Yep. I probably should have just said from the beginning that I was aiming for his head, but I didn't, unfortunately. So, 1d8. Wait, 2d8, because it's a boss like that. That is a combination of 6 mega damage.
Okay. And his armor gets more damaged, so it's 43. Okay. That was Azurha's final action, and now it's Buzz's final action. With that, finishing the turn.
With me being extremely frustrated and how my character loves chaos, I see if I can launch myself at a load-bearing wall to see if I can collapse the bar.
Well, you could float up, and
I'm glad I left. I ain't dying.
Okay, no, I'll change my move then. I'm gonna
wait,
way
no,
up to the
you cannot just change your move. You get one move.
Okay.
So you float up the roof.
Yeah.
And you're basically, you float up the roof since you have levitation, and you're basically now hopping on the roof trying to collapse it. Roll a 1d100.
Just think of a basketball dribbling.
Well, let's say roll a 1d20 because with a strike, let's make it a normal attack. We could just
Well,
say it's attack.
what's his species? What's his race?
It's a Durari Actoman. They're literally
Oh yeah,
floating.
he would totally. That's in character. He's doing it in character. If
No,
he didn't do that, he would not be in character, and we would punish him for that.
No, he's very much in character. He's playing the character very right. That's a pretty cool race. They're all fucking
15.
floating ball toolbacks. He's
Not to
literally
mention
balls.
out of character. Not to mention the nature of my character is anarchist.
Yep. And they all.
Oh, you mean
pretty much
douchebag?
are. Yeah, pretty much.
Kaiser wrote that he wrote it.
That's
he
what the
rolled 15.
DB stands for.
Roll an
15.
attack. Let's see how well if you can crush the thing.
Pardon, I rolled a 15, didn't I, with the D20?
Okay. Okay, you crush in the rest of the building.
Like
It
I
just
came in like
collapses.
a no. Then you suddenly hear the jukebox change. To suddenly it changes to I came in like a wrecking ball.
And then you actually fall on the jukebox and break it.
Yep.
My guy's
Now
eyes
some
get wide as medallions as he falls right in front of me.
Let's roll new initiative. Okay.
Don't people have to re-roll for terror? You know, when they see me returning.
No, I think they're not
We already
immune to it, but it has happened. I think it's one. Like they're now used to it more. It's the first shock.
I got a 17. That's what. No wait, no wait. I don't, never mind. I don't have a I don't think my initiative bonus is that high.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, I got a 17 with bonus.
Okay. So you got a 17,
Yep.
and Azorha, you have gotten a how much? 9, right? Okay. And yes. Okay. Okay. Alex, Gervais.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Swingle gets a 20. I'm seeing now. And crit. Is it Swingle? Is it a natural 20 that you rolled, or with your bonuses?
20 combined.
Okay, so that means Andrew actually gets first because he gets a natural 20. So Jackson.
All right. Just to be clear, I am going to have to be going soon. I did not expect to do more than 3 hours.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Since I'm pretty much not going to be in the fight anyways, I'm just going to be completely leaving the area.
Okay.
For the fight.
Sounds good. Okay, that's
Just
a
in
great
case
way.
you wanted to throw any more
What
thermonuclear
is-
weapons into the bar,
Yeah. So you can have him tag along with me as I go back to the shop because I pulled
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
So Gervais, you also go?
I am heading away from this because I have no mega damage armor. They're dropping missiles.
One
Logic
second.
dictates. Logic dictates. I move my black ass on somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys have a good time. I will see you next week.
Hey, see you, man. That's my plan.
All right, Andrew.
Yep. It was fun. I did not expect the game to last this long, honestly.
We had significantly more role playing going on this time. Which I like.
As
Well,
all.
I was going for that. That's why I gave you the city. I didn't necessarily, anyway. I didn't want it to have necessarily that. I mean, I liked where you were going with the thing, but it was just I rolled in a way that Tythok. He's a very aggressive guy, you know. He's like he doesn't like to lose. It's like in Star Wars. You remember when they're playing this game and it says you don't lose to Wookiees, you know. Tythok is a race. The Vanguard Brawlers and the Wookiees would get along fine, because you know. So that's what I was thinking, imagining in my head. Now, if Tythok would have been a different race and more chill, it would have been gone differently, But he's not necessarily. He's the hothead. He's not dumb. He's intelligent, but he's a hothead.
It takes more than an exploding horse to put him down.
Okay, so Gervais, sorry, I got called. You rolled. So you are just leaving the fight, right?
I have nothing to contribute because I have.
Well, you could go through your robot armor and come back.
The guy got that. The guy got that currently on repairs. And he's holding it for.
I'll be nice. Where he says, he can basically. You can explain it to him. Basically, I'll make it so that if you want, you can get into the armor, and he just will say that. Just bring it back. I trust you. If he basically
okay,
I have a great explanation. Wait, I have a great explanation. He says, if you can get those fucking maniacs under control without blowing up the town, I will knock off 2,000 credits. And if you can keep my shop alive, that's another 500 down. How about that for a deal? He says.
Okay,
you defeat them. The money that you gave me, that's it. You don't have to pay more.
So you're telling me if I take out the crazy lightning bolt guy and the other guy,
all these crazy fucks, okay, and with minimal collateral damage, like
I get into my suit, I tell Jackson, kill everybody else, use melee weapons to do so. I'm coming back with my vibro axe.
Roger, Roger.
He says, I don't care if you kill them or subdue them, just stop them. That's all I'm saying.
So you have a preference, because I was going to just kill the son of bitches.
Either way, we don't have a sheriff here, so I don't care. But anyway, so Alex, what's your initiative? And he's more thinking about Tythok. He didn't know, and he just saw Kaiser's character. He doesn't know that Kaiser's character is still alive. But yeah. Anyway, so how much? What's your initiative, Gervais?
Rolling it now.
Cool. I think we got everybody's initiative.
8.
8. Okay. So it's 4 attacks. Okay, we got Jackson, Buzz, Swingle is left the building, so Swingle is gone. He just floats away. Zorha is at 9. And then we have the 2 other guys that are still there. So that means the first person to go is, of course, Jackson, because he got a natural 20. So you just got that message from thing. And you just saw the bowling ball come down with the wrecking ball. Now this is what you hear. You come down, you break it, and I came down like a.
Jackson says, "No, the jukebox. I loved that jukebox. We were gonna settle down together in a bar next to a beach." And I turn around and pull out my sidearm and just unleash a shot at Tythok.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Tythok tries to dodge that. Oh wait.
Mine's really low. It's 9.
He will just take the shot. What did you roll? Is it above 5?
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay, he doesn't dodge that. He's just like, come at me, bro. Whatever. The laser blast hits him, and like shards of the mega damage armor just fly away. How much do you hit him with?
Ooh, not very good. Only 7.
That's something. Every little bit counts, right?
Yep.
Let's. You do hit him pretty okay. Okay, so and yours is a laser, right? So even
It's an ion blaster, so yeah.
okay, okay. If it's an energy weapon, then the energy dodging rules apply. Okay. So now that was Jackson's turn. This is your first turn. I like that. Next person, who is the next highest? Well, Swingle would be, but he left the game. It's actually Buzz. Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity and beyond. Um, well, with my character still in a rage, he still notices. Is there any alcohol bottles that are still intact?
There's still some. The barkeeper has left, and there's still the bar. Some are destroyed, but there's some that are still left.
Okay, my guy is still angry. He jumps over the bar and just rolls around in the loose liquid of the alcohol and just drinks it up as he rolls around.
Okay, roll a poison unless roll.
No, I think I can't be poisoned. I think my guy is immune to poison.
All right. I don't see that. Give me a second. That might be. Let me just. Okay.
Impervious to pain. Okay, it just says impervious to pain. Okay, nothing about
So
alcohol.
you don't feel
So-
pain, but you can still be damaged. And what
No,
is
here we
it?
go. Here we go. I just found it. Resistant to poison and drugs.
What is resistance?
There it is.
That's not immunity. Resistance, you get a bonus to that. Do you see how much? Give me a second here. Okay, here we go. Attributes, size, natural abilities, perpetual. Okay. I don't see here the resistance, but there's quite a lot of text here. So let's just say you gotta just roll a 8 or above. That's a pretty good roll.
On a D20.
Yeah.
A 5. Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay, so you do get drunk now. You will get a -3 to attacks.
Buzz is buzzed right now.
There we go. You are buzzed. Okay, so that was a Buzz. We have now. So the next person, Buzz, and then Alex is 8, right? Okay, the next person. Oh yeah, now I know who's the next person. Sweet. It's actually everybody forgot the guy who did the force field thing, because he had only 2. But he will actually look at Zorha, and he will attempt. He will just focus in him. Roll resistance against psionics.
Ooh, I have a +8 to that.
Okay, then roll that. He's just looking at you right now, and he's just focusing. His eyes are becoming white. What did you get?
Shaking my arm here. And 15.
15.
16.
16. Okay, wait. That means, wait, if you have a +8,
I rolled an 8.
okay. So, okay, it's fine. You just feel something, but it just goes away. And he's just like curses. Kind of pissed. So,
Kind of snaps his fingers and is like, shit.
okay. So, there we go. And next person is, that was him. The next person is, right, Tythok. And he actually now, he uses his special kata, which basically enables him to do all of his melee attacks at once. But he can only do it once, and after that he cannot use anything, including parries. So, that's his special kata for Thai boxing. So let me see, what will he do? Okay. He will, I've written it down here. You have actually auto dodge, right, Andrew? Right?
Yep.
Okay, that means you actually get to you can dodge or auto dodge it every time, attempt to. Okay, so he gets 4. So he will start off with a punch, and he rolls a 7 plus 6, so that's a 13.
19.
Okay, you dodge that. And the second one he will do is a palm strike, and he rolls a 11.
That one hits me.
Okay. The palm strike does 6 damage, mega damage.
Okay.
And now he will try to, after he palm striked you, he tries to go like this and elbow you, right? So it's like punch.
Shit.
It's like crazy kung fu shit, right? So it's like punch with the left, palm strike, and this, right? Actually, rolled from that. He rolls an 8. He doesn't even roll really that good, but let me see here. So it's a +6. Oh no, it's a strike. No, it's a 12.
I got a 16.
Okay, you blocked that one. And now for his final 4th blow. And he can only do this once per thing. It's the motherfucking roundhouse kick. He's gonna do a Chuck Norris.
Roadhouse.
Ooh, he gets a 19 plus 4. That's a 13.
Oh
It's
god.
a 20. That's a 23. Sorry, a 23. Let's see if you can auto dodge that. But this is actually some pretty cool shit.
I did 23.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is how it goes, right? So this is how it goes. Okay, he punches, and you dodge like. Then the next one is just comes out of nowhere. You didn't expect this. Palm strike to the face, right? And I go with the next one, but you block this shit, and I go for my finishing blow because that would have done 2d6 mega damage. Roundhouse kick, right? And you're just like, whoa, just barely. Okay, describe how you dodged that one, or describe how you dodged and how you defended yourself.
The first one that punches me, I get staggered back and then immediately hold up my arms in an X and block.
Right.
Next attack. Then when he goes for the roundhouse, I just drop down like I'm surfing and it goes completely above my head.
Right. And you're happy because there's a lot of power into that. Good news is, because he used his special kata, he cannot do anything anymore. This thing, he just, blew it for everything. But that's something that's specific to Thai boxing, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. I will allow, by the way, if you want to use martial arts with RIFTS, just go and talk to me about it, okay, for your next character. Also, maybe this character wants to learn it too, but that takes quite some time. So that was Tythox. He's gone. And it's also practical for me because I don't have to do his stuff again. Now that was 10. Now I believe the next person we had Mogus. Now it's Azurha's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Do I
try.
have a turn yet?
You have 8, so you coming after Azurha. He's 9, and then it's your turn. Okay.
All right, I'm going to attack Tythok, preferably in the head.
Okay.
Let's do this. 20, and I have boxing. I knocked him the fuck out.
This close combat shit is it goes straight to the hit points, right?
No, it's MDC. It hits his armor.
Okay, then roll.
Well, I did. I rolled a 20 to hit, but I have boxing, so that should knock him out.
Oh, okay. You knocked him out. Actually, that's true. You knocked him the fuck out of it. Yeah, you knocked him out. Whatever.
So I see him going after Jack.
This reminds me of Bionic Bob in Heroes Unlimited, right? Remember that? That's same thing. So.
I've never used the knockout feature for
Wait. Okay, describe now what happens. You saw basically Jackson and him just going off like fucking like master. He's going like Muay Thai on his ass, and Jackson is just like, what do you do?
So yeah, I see an opening right after he gets done, like he's trying to catch his breath, and I'm just charging full on. I'm just like, I'm getting so tired of this shit. Just stay down, and I uppercut him. Straight into his stomach, lifting him off his feet slightly as I rear back and slam my fist straight into his face. You just see this look as his eyes go wide and his head turns to the side and he just completely flies out of the building.
Okay, still roll damage then.
Alright, 2d6.
And then you multiply that by 2.
It's 9, 18 damage.
Okay. So 26. Okay, you actually wait. And okay, yeah. Now it's Gervais' turn.
Okay, so is this guy knocked out or is he still standing?
He's knocked out. He's still alive, but he is out. Like freaking Azurha just.
So I come over, I pick him up, I'm going to roll to see if I can take the blunt end of my axe and try to hit him like a baseball out of town.
Roll attack and damage.
So
He cannot dodge. So it's more about, as long as you not crit fail.
Nope, did not crit fail. I got to add in my bonuses.
Right.
Alright. +3 to strike. Alright. $11.
Okay. Okay, 11. Give me a second. So that is just the. So you knock him and he flies away into the distance. So. And let me see here. 10. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta just do something quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, you knock him out of the building, out of the town, and he's just gone. Now.
So can I roleplay how this occurred?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, I come over like, okay, because I have no money and almost got killed. I point to the outside of the town like Babe Ruth, pick him up by one leg, toss him up in the air, take the flat end of my mega damage vibro blade axe, hit him square in the ass, and launch him out of town.
And he just flies.
And I'm like, So he's been kicked out of town. The armory guy place is still in one piece. I tell Jackson, I'm going to go collect my reward now. I'll see you in a bit.
Out of character, you do know that there's still two guys. There's the Zionic guy and the other Mook guy.
Oh, so there's two more?
Yep.
Do they roll for fear factor after seeing the fact that I just knocked the guy out of town with one shot?
The Mook guy, actually, I just rolled. The Mook guy just runs in panic, dropping his gun and just running.
And the other guy?
He actually succeeded. The guy who's created the force field thing. He's just crazy looking. He doesn't give a fuck, you know. Okay, so Mogans. And that was your turn. It was Alex. And the next person, I think, we had already Mogans, so I think, yeah, it's actually Onadai. Onadai attempts to, he sees the guy, and what he does now, he just looks at the guy who's with the force field thing, and he focuses on him, and he starts doing his magic again. Okay. And 12. Wanna die. So let's. Okay. And okay. He starts once he starts chanting, a small cloud forms above him, right? And suddenly a big lightning bolt hits into the guy. Well, it attempts to, and it starts and it hits the invisible wall in front of the guy, and it seems to be shaking, but it still seems to stand. And you can see the guy is like a little bit like wincing, but he's still standing. So that was Onadai's turn, and now that was 6. So that means we're back at the first guy, which would be Jackson.
Okay, I'm going to run at the Psionicist then and just attack with my Vibroblade and see if I can break that barrier or whatever it is.
Okay, just roll attack. You can see where it is, so it's pretty much, in front of him. So.
Alright, that's gonna be a 17.
Okay, roll damage. The force field doesn't have a parry. That would be silly.
It's 11 damage.
The force field takes out a shield and parries you. Now that's when I would stop the game. Come on. How much do you got?
11.
11. Okay. It actually weakens, and you can you start hit. Well, okay, wait. So. Okay. Describe it. You're weakening it really hard. Just describe what you're doing. So.
I'm sitting there with both hands on the Vibroblade going, gah, gah, like trying to break through really thick glass.
Okay. You stab into the invisible force, right? You stab into it, right? And this is what happens. Like the blade goes through, and you're just looking crazier, and it goes slowly through the energy, and around it you just see this electrical, this kind of energy going around, and the guy is just looking at you and starting to be nervous, and the blade goes closer and closer to him, As
when like my head pierces through it, I go, "Here's Jackson."
Right. You don't quite get through yet, but you know it doesn't take much. It's not that powerful. Okay, that was your turn. Next person is Buzz.
Okay, who's in the room? Who's in the bar at the moment of the heroes?
Well, you have Jackson trying to get through the force field. You got Azorha, who just knocked the shit out of Tythok, and then he basically just tossed Tythok to to Alex, to Gervais, because that's what we do here. So.
Okay, so I look at the guy that tossed Tythok. Ty, or whatever his name is.
That's
Sounds like a
Gervais.
curse word.
That's Gervais.
Okay.
Oh, you mean Azurha, the one that tossed it to Alex, to Gervais, Mitchell?
Something like that.
The
My
cyborg.
character's drawn as like, hey you, red guy. I know we've had our differences in the past, but I think we could get along. And personally, I've ramble and then I go, I've got a crazy drunk idea. It could be the alcohol talking, or it could be my dazzling brains. But see the force field guy over there? I bet you if you threw me, I'd go straight through him like a comet and I'd knock his head off in the process. That force field will look like it's a blender. The plastic covering for frog in the blender, man. Mate, so what is a good idea?
So basically, you see that as the floating ball is just swirling around, barely keeping up, and just saying that.
Dear Lord. This my turn or?
Yeah, it's your turn. Wait, no. That's what you said. That's your whole action, Buzz, right? You're just telling him that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was Buzz, and now the next person, it was Jackson's turn. And then Buzz, right?
Was Buzz saying that to Juve?
No, he was saying that to Azurha.
Oh, to Azura.
Yeah. And now that was Buzz. Next person should be... Oh yeah, it's Azurha. And then we'll have Juve, right. So it's your turn, Mitchell.
Okay.
Don't be afraid, man. Throw me like a dart across through that force field, guy.
You know what? Screw it. I'll do it. I just kind of grin like, this might not be so bad for nearly blowing us all up. Grab hold of you.
Oh,
and I just
out of character. Out of character. Your dude has to, when he throws, he has to do like the Twinkle Toes Fred Flintstone thing, then throws him.
Yep, when he bowls.
Mm-hmm.
I have enough physical strength to do the twinkle toes with my own body, so I just kind of grab you, hold you together, like get a feel for the weight. I stand up on my tippy toes, just bring it on back, shift it forward so it brings it up. Bring one of my legs high up in the air, take a strong step forward, and chuck you as hard as I can at the force field.
Okay.
Okay, roll. You don't have to roll anything, Kaiser. Roll a strike for throwing.
That is 31.
31. Okay. Sure. Roll damage.
How do you quantify the damage of a Kaiser?
Oh my
Well,
God.
he is technically a mega damage creature, so just I will say 2d6.
All right.
You do realize, Kaiser, you could die from this.
Oh, God.
I'm drunk. But, oh no, that means I have to spend another 5 hours making another character sheet. No.
7 mega damage.
Okay, 7. Okay, goes through the It goes through the invisible wall is now completely, it shatters into like what you see shards, but then they disappear, and it goes straight to the
Heads
guy,
up!
and it does a 7 damage. Kaiser, you will get 1d6 damage from that.
Okay,
Or, you know
so
what?
I roll
No,
1d6.
you get 1d4. I'll tell you how much damage you get. You get 2 damage from that. You have, you know how much hit points you got?
I should do. It should be written. It should be written here. Oh, I got
One
1,900.
No, it's. Oh, wait. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I've got 1,900.
I'm gonna send it to you, okay? So. Okay, so now you do 7 damage to the guy, and Mogus, let me see here. He has 35, so. Okay, yeah, you hit him, and let me see if he can. How much did you roll, Mitchell?
I rolled a 31.
Okay, he rolls an 18, but he's now knocked out. He's not knocked out. He's just on the ground, and he loses the initiative, and he loses an action. So basically, you succeeded in your bowling efforts. And he's just like, you basically, literally got the pin down. So he's now on. Next person will be, that was Azurha's action. And now we had Azurha. Okay, now it is actually Gervais, aka Alex.
Okay. So we got one guy left. The shield has broken. Is his back turned to me, or is he in front of me?
He's actually on the floor right now. So, and he has no actions left. So he cannot.
Then I go over to his body. I aim for a shot towards his neck with the viral blade turned on. 14, 15, 16, 17 total to hit.
Let me see. He might get a parry. Nope.
And that will be 4d6 of damage.
Roll damage.
Alright. So that'd be 4d6. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of mega damage to the neck.
12. Okay. His armor is breaking down pretty badly, and he is starting to panic really bad.
So that was a call shot to the neck. So did that?
You hit him.
Okay, I didn't know if I chopped the head off or not.
Not yet. You didn't do enough damage to the armor in order to do so. The armor is still protecting him, but not much. So, one more swing and like that, and it should be fine. Okay, or you crit hit him. Okay, the next person we had Alex. I think we start again from the top, and that's actually Jackson.
All right, I grabbed the vibro blade like I was holding it with both hands over my head, and just pile drive right on top of him, trying to jab it into his heart through his armor.
Right. So what happens is you're like pushing the knife, right? And then fucking Azurha just throws Kaiser, right, like a bowling ball, like just throws him. And as that goes through and breaks it, he falls down with the bowling ball. You are coming down, and fucking what is it? Gervais comes, hitting on his neck. So this happens all at the same time. So he's getting really shit. So roll attack.
13.
Let me see if you can do a parry. Okay, he parries that. Ah, fuck it. He's on the ground. He got a next thing. Roll damage. It doesn't make sense that he can parry that.
Okay. That's gonna be a 13.
Okay, you got him like you're like going through with the knife and it's going slowly through the armor and you're just looking at him and you can see through the helmet and it's like all broken and he's just panicking and stuff. Okay, so that was Jackson. Now it's Buzz's turn.
Is this guy worth any money? Is this guy worth any money, Jackson, or is he just a common grunt?
I got no idea.
You don't know yet. You could check the wanted posters after that.
You'll never get your hands on my buried treasure. Never, never, never.
Oh my god.
Kaiser, what do you do?
I'm gonna roll away and try to find a hospital because I got a splitting headache.
There we go.
I wonder why.
You roll away. Rolling. Okay. So that was your action. A great heroic action. And the next person is Zurha.
Is this guy currently knocked out, or he's just on the ground?
He's on the ground. He's not knocked out yet. But he's out of action this turn. Alright, then parry.
Lashed him with my hand cannons.
Go ahead.
See, that's nat 20 for one attack. And the second attack, another nat. Okay, I have to show you guys this.
Okay, we gotta see this.
Hold on. I just remember my webcam actually isn't working right now. I'm using my phone.
Which ones are it? Oh, nice. The opposite of dice shaming, dice triumphanting. Or
yeah.
There we go. Sweet. I like it. Okay, so roll both damage and double them both.
Oh shit. It's gonna be another episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Pretty much.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna use that time to roll away as a good time to actually roll away.
Okay, we're almost done, Kaiser. Can you not wait till this is like the end?
Okay, I'll hang on. It's just nearly 5 in the morning.
Just this one thing. This is probably I'm pretty sure that I know this is the last action here.
Okay.
So what did you get?
Not another self-exploding horse.
The horse actually didn't completely explode. It got damaged heavily, but.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to roll the 20.
How much did you do?
Let's see, that's 10. 84 mega damage.
Jesus Christ!
Did he just kill us all?
Well, the thing is, since it doesn't have splash damage, I will tell you what happens. Okay. So, this guy went from 3 mega damage on his armor. Now he's at minus 81 mega damage. Okay. So. What happens is, now describe how you do your attack, and I will tell you what happens, what you see, okay?
So, I just start rerouting a whole bunch of power because I'm pissed off and shit. I just came in here to actually enjoy a song, get my armor fixed, do all this shit. These motherfuckers think they can come in and wreck everything up? Fuck that. So you see all the lines that connect, that you can guess come from my power cord, they just light up like bright neon blue. As
right.
you hear this massive power. And I just take a step
forward, throwing both of my hands forward, and the white balls just kind of appear on it. You can slightly destabilize. The massive beam just kind of tears through.
I will tell you now what happens. Now I will tell you what happens. The beam comes out, right? The guy just has this face, Mogans, you know, that was his name, Mogans. He's just like, no, please don't. And what happens is there's literally this blinding flashlight. It goes through, and everything just heats up. There's like it shakes down. You have this minor earthquake, and as he puts his hand away, you can see a perfectly like cylindrical like hole, like cave that just goes down now. Okay. So and the building around from the shaking and everything else has collapsed completely, but you guys are fine. This is where the combat ends.
And as my character rolls away, he sees it and it's like, man, how much did I drink?
I love it. Okay, Kaiser, you can leave now. We'll stop the recording here. That was a great game, guys, for Death Mug of Doom.
Damn.
For a Death Mug of
So
Doom.
since I've completed my mission, do I get my?
Yeah, you are fine. You get it free. The rest you get free. So what you paid, and he's gonna fix it up, and it's gonna be like new. Anyway, this is going to stop from Death Mug of Doom.